Yes, we have a new shirt. Let me pull it up here. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Let's see. Pull this up on my Brainbuster Tea store. God damn it, it's doing this thing again where, like, it doesn't pop up. There it is. Okay, so let me just show you here. What's
I'm gonna blow up Gotham Stadium.
Yes. New shirt. Who won that face on a t-shirt? The just in time for Valentine's Day, the Cupid Greg Murray shirt, which I guess to tell the story, last year for Damage Inc. in Rockford, I got asked. So I wrestled on their December show, and I was like, I was there to help out. Somebody no-showed, so Jimmy Blaze like, you got your gear? Like, yeah, he goes, okay, I'm gonna use you tonight. Like, cool. And I wrestled. It was me and Axel Abreu versus Chase Stevens, who you might know, vaguely know from like TNA and WWE. Him and his tag partner, I think they're like the Heartstoppers or some shit. And Micah Taylor. But yeah, the match was what it was, as Stone Cold would say. Talking about bad matches. Yeah, it wasn't good. It was terrible. But I come back in February, and before that, they asked me, hey, okay, so they announce Moondog, which was my name at the time. Moondog is going to be passing out 50 roses to the first 50 women that walk into the building. So Jimmy hits me up and goes, how'd you feel about wearing angel wings and the little thing? I was like, he goes, would you happen to know where to buy some? I said, and I literally text back and goes, if not, I can just look it up on Amazon. Sure enough, went on Amazon, found the wings, sent him the screenshot. I said, just bought these. And I guess right then and there, that's when Jimmy knew, okay, he's a keeper. Because I guess that was kind of a test to see how I'd react, because I'm sure like people with egos would be like, oh, fuck no. But me, it's like, that sounds hilarious. Let's do that. So I did it. And that's where that picture is from. We took pictures, and I did those pictures in the wings. And that was super sweet. And I passed out the 50 roses and such. And when I sent the picture to like the CSW group chat, everybody in that chat goes, "We need shirts." So I was like, "Okay, I'll look into it." And I looked into it, but then I never went through with it. And then this year I was like, "All right, I'm gonna go through with it because just in time for February. Here we go." It's just weird because like I don't wear that anymore. I don't wear the singlet. I don't wear the T-shirt when I wrestle. I wear the T-shirt to the ring, but I don't wrestle in it anymore. I don't really wrestle in the skull bandana or the checkered bandanas. I now use the rainbow bandanas. It's funny because this is literally just a year ago, and I've already changed my look by majorly. Maybe not majorly, but like enough to where you would notice a difference. Also, it's crazy how quick my hair has grown in a year, because like my hair is so short. It's still shaggy, but it's short. But yes, available on BrainbusterTees.com. Look up Moondog Murray. It should pop up, and you'll get to see my other shirts. Of course, the one I'm wearing in that photo, which is a favorite of many people. A lot of people love this shirt, and I love this shirt. I actually hit up the designer to come back to me with another design. He came with that out of the blue, though. So like, I told him like, dude, take your time. I don't care. And he gave that to me for free too. And I said, dude, I will pay you. He goes, don't worry about it. I'm like, okay, all right, I won't. But I have no problem giving you money. This second design I like, and I think a lot of people like the second design. But it's one of those deals where like, it's like such a close second. But like that Moondog shirt, a lot of people love. Like a lot of people love that shirt. But like I know a lot of people, fans have even told me they really like this shirt, but like that blue shirt is just perfect for them. So like, and then of course this one, which I don't know why I never got any of these like made. Like I put, and I love this shot. It was like I think I straight up ripped it from the John Moxley photo with like him with the whiskey and the cigarette. It was just one of those deals where like it was on a whim. I'm like, hey, here's a picture, you know, and such. But yes, anyway, sorry about that long winded thing. Let's dive into. Oh, you're seeing my Streamlabs. Oh no, you're seeing my settings in the chat room and my face. Watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me, watching me.
I'm gonna
Anyway.
blow up Gotham Stadium.
Let's dive in this thing. I have rum and coke, so we're gonna have a fun fucking night tonight. Woohoo! Also, we're going to continue the tradition of seeing if I can get this fucking search to work. Oh, skip that before YouTube yells at me. Some bullshit. Let's see. That music is so loud. Remember to crank this fucking game down because YouTube doesn't like music. YouTube does not like this game in general, I don't think. Like the YouTube algorithm. There's K-Bomb 777. I was told to look up that. And then we'll hop right into the universe, of course. So, like, thank you for bearing with me. For a minute. Creator. K-Bomb 777. I think it was 777. I remember having to type that out a million times because I was sharing the clips from the stream the other day and plugging Kevin's creations, and he wanted me to plug this one too. Come on. There we go. Wait a minute. I think we got most of these. Maybe I need to look up Yeti Viking. That was the other name too. Oh, fail load. I think these guys are new. That's Mongo. Oh, I gotta have Mongo, right? I think Mongo's taking a break. He says he's retired, but I don't know. No offense to him if he's watching this, by the way, which I doubt he is, but you know. Come on, man. You know you got more in you. Max. Max is a cool dude. I think he's just like Yeti with a 3. But yeah, those are new. I don't remember seeing those guys. Unless they've been there and 2K's just finally now showing them to me. There's me again. Back. Search. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, baby. Come on. I just saw Frankenstein's monster. That's so cool, though. Yeti. Viking. This is what I mean. Hold on. There we go. What if it's one word? Digging the sax intro here. Nothing? Ah. Son of a bitch. Well, still unable to... This just drives me nuts, because I know they're on there. Gang, gang. Oh, not online. Of course. Alright. Ooh. Do. There we go. Well, that's a fucking opener. Ooh. Ah, close, but still. One of these days I'll play an NXT match. Hell yeah. Oh my god. Hell yeah. These mixed tag matches continue to be a very fun. That's one of those matches I didn't know I needed till I was just shown it. Huh. Is that tag match he did on SmackDown, or was that like after the show? I don't remember. This is an interesting trios tag match. Or triple threat tag match. Three-way tag. Goddamn. Me Hooks and Ray Phoenix, huh? Oh, rematch. Oh, that's perfect. Effie Invader. Oh, I miss Angel. I wrestled him in actually the I think last year it popped up in my memories. He got out of it by the time I went back to PAL, which sucked. I was like, oh. I hit him up one time. Extreme Rules women's title. Trish is champ, isn't she? Yeah. Well, let me see. Got Trish Rashade. Cannot speak. Oh God. What a main event! Akira Tozawa and fucking Titus. Catching up on Japanese wrestling as of late. Like I watched, I finished the Wrestle Kingdom in Yokohama. Really impressed with that Sonata match, actually. That was really good. Out of all the, I kind of want to play that. Yeah, I want to play that because it's weird. No, skip.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham Stadium.
God damn it! I keep forgetting to turn off this fucking intro.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham Stadium.
I got a fucking copy, or it got blocked in a couple of fucking countries because of that like 2-second clip of SmackDown. So stupid. I hate it. Anyway. I kind of want to play both these matches, actually. Fuck it, we'll play both. I gotta be Doudrop, right? I love the UK indies around Peacock. I gotta watch them. Sit down and watch them. I hate this thing so fucking much. Oh, her hair is gonna be doing things, huh? I am all about this fit, though. I'll take this over the SMH shirt. Don't let your nostalgia get in the way. That she rocked a t-shirt and pants. This look is better. I love her plaid singlets. No one wears plaid like that.
A world-traveled veteran of the game with over a...
Oh yeah. Stephanie is amazing. Trying to remember how to play quick. Don't mind me. Jesus. She dive? No. God, I miss... I kind of miss when, like, in the SmackDown vs. Raw games where you could just, like, house show dive with damn near anybody. Like, I still remember me and my brother were playing the game, and I was the Undertaker, and I climbed up on the fucking, the announce table. And, my brother was Mark Henry in, not that corner, but the corner adjacent to it. Oh my God! Stephanie with that Macho Man elbow. Holy shit. Crisp. It was this corner right here. And he did a house show dive and landed flat on his face over there trying to get out of the ring. It was fucking awesome. I gotta watch some Stephanie matches. I feel like Stephanie's one of those deals where, like, you really don't expect much, but what she does, you're really impressed with. You're like, oh shit, because, like, again, you go in there like not expecting too much, but like, you're like, anytime you watch her work, it's like, oh, okay, you know. What was I think it was Tough Enough season 1. I love Tough Enough, by the way. Fucking great. Like, those first 3 seasons are just primo. And the Stone and the Steve Austin season. Those are like the only 4 seasons you need to watch. Frickin', but like Stephanie had a moment with one of the girls. I can't remember which one. She, like, the girl was having issues because she kept hitting the back of her head on the mat. She just couldn't tuck for the life of her. And I guess Stephanie had the same issues, and like, she actually got emotional with her about it. And it's like, it's just like, and again, it's one of those deals like, they're larger than life on TV, wrestlers are, and then like when you finally get to see their human emotions, you remember, holy fuck, this is a person, you know. You know, it's a person with feelings and emotions, and holy shit, she just slammed Dewdrop! You know, I mean, you know, you could argue, well, it kills a Mystique. Well, in a way, yeah, but like, I don't know. It's like, I feel like reality shows like that should get a pass, you know, when it comes to Mystique, because like, it's a reality show. It's, yeah, reality shows are kind of bullshit, but, you know, I rather it, you know, I like it when they're, you can say the same thing about wrestling. I like it when it's as real as possible, I guess. For the most part, I think, like, Tough Enough was pretty much was for real, other than, like, oh, we're going to, I think the deal with, like, reality shows is, like, okay, we need to make this entertaining, though. So, okay, we're going to take them to Hawaii and shit, okay? All right, we're going to take them here. We're going to put them here. What happens when they get in this situation? I think with a show like Tough Enough, you could just let them do their own thing. One of those deals, like, if ever, like, I don't know, for some reason I get an OVW where, like, get to talk to Al Snow for, like, a long period of time. Oh, shit. Hell yeah! Bon fucking Zai. Then, that'd be like, I would just love to ask him about Tough Enough. Sure, like, people, like, ask him about ECW or, Attitude Era stuff, and then there's me. Hey, can you tell me it's about Tough Enough?
Here is your winner, She's got to be proud of this win. We are looking at the textbook definition of a winner right now, and you can bet she is about to let everyone in the locker room know just that.
I think I might want to. I think well, obviously after this match, I should definitely ow, there we go. I should can I fucking finish a sentence? I should up the difficulty a little bit, cause now I got the controls down. God, I hate this outfit. I'll take his singlet. It was funny because he's probably wrestled in that singlet like twice. Another guy I should rewatch because like even as a fan I was like holy shit. Was Vince's matches. That DX versus McMahon's and Big Show match though, that is a great Hell in a Cell match. It is awesome. I love that match. I had a Hell in a Cell anthology DVD. It was like called Best of Hell in a Cell, but it was practically all the Hell in a Cells except the one from WrestleMania 15. So, and God, I love how like, you know, like special the Hell in a Cell match was, you know. Oh shit, Vince kicked my ass. Whoa! Okay, something's happening. Oh my god, Vince is gonna roll me up. Oh, he just appeared here. I low-key thought about not kicking out for the sake of story. But I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm winning. I'm winning, damn it. Oh, well. I think Vince has other ideas. I think what saves Vince's matches is his storytelling and the fact that he actually hits them. Like, goddamn. Jesus Christ! Am I supposed to be reversing or something? I think it's just a case of like, listen, your work. It's that Ricky Morton thing, talking about how your work punches are killing me, man. Just fucking hit me. God, I still remember. I've had some like weak strikes hit me, and then there's the only like, of course, like I've taken chops and forearms, or like, oh god, but like when you're in the moment, you're like, oh hell yeah. I remember I was in a battle royal. I won't say who. Cool guy, very cool guy. He hit me with his punch, and this dude, I don't know, like. He's probably holding back still, but like when he hit me in that battle royal, I'm like I was not ready to get hit by it, and like I fucking just because like of course you're already overly animated and overly selling shit, but like the slightest like touch, but like when he knocked me with I call it the rubber mallet, like well Bret Hart's the whole like rubber mallet punch. This dude has a rubber mallet punch. When he hit me, I'm like, and I just went down. But I was fine. I'm on the way down, like, holy shit! Like I wasn't ready for that. That dude's nuts too. Like another wrestler who worked him in a match was telling me, he goes, dude, this dude's fucking crazy. He does flips and shit. I think he like ate shit on a dive and he immediately got right back up. And he's like, I'm like, oh my god, he's nuts. Vince is gonna get count out win. That's a page on my playbook when it comes to playing wrestling games. Oh, can he dive? Oh, damn. He missed. How awesome would that have been, though?
So hopefully this will be a short trip outside. quick return to the ring.
Marry me, I'm single. Jesus. Why do you gotta put in parentheses though? Maybe I don't need to put this. Maybe I don't need to up the difficulty because I'm having a hard time as is, I guess. The fact that you don't tap X throws me off. I'm sure you could like fix that in settings, but I don't know. Holy shit! All right, never mind. No fucking way. Oh, okay. A fight forever chant. He's got a lot of fist offense. Fist-based offense. God damn, man. Okay, so that's what blackout means. Awesome. Save that shit. That ref was counting ass cheeks there. I wasn't even looking at the shoulders. Dush, dush, dush. Vince is just destroying him. Getting bodied by Vince McMahon. Oh boy. Oh, come on, man. Oh shit. Oh, we're not kicking out. Son of a bitch. Alright, maybe we don't need to up the difficulty. I think we're fine, because this game wants to throw a curveball at you. It's not normal. It's a damn shame. Oops, I just picked a winner there. Turn off the intro. Turn off the intro. Turn off the intro. Turn off the intro. Hold on. Oh, they're rematching again. Turn off the intro. But what was there's another thing I wanted to... Oh, I think it was just the difficulty, but like now we don't need to do that. Oh god. Alright, you know, let's see what happens. I thought there was a way to turn off this intro. Maybe not. I don't know. It's annoying as fuck, though. That was Raw. I was trying to remember what was the one. Well, there's a Shinedown song. It was like a bumper theme more than was the. It wasn't the intro theme. It was the bumper. Oh my god, my eyes. Painted with. Oh, there's a rivalry. That's fucking cool, though. Goddamn, when are we gonna get title matches? Uh-oh. Leilani Kai. God, I threw on an episode of Glow, and it was, I think it was like one of the, I think it might have been the first episode. I want to throw on like a later episode, see where they go from there. Cause like, oof. I think it was a case of, let's throw shit against the wall and see what sticks. And it was also a different presentation, but like, it's like, oh. I think I like the idea of Glow more than I actually like Glow. It's the Netflix show, and then there's an awesome documentary they did years ago. It might still be on Netflix, actually. Because I remember Jeannie, I think her name was, she was like campaigning for Netflix to renew the deal with that documentary. I think she was a big part of that. It's cool because there's an awesome reunion that they filmed and everything. They got all the girls back together.
Look who's here.
Boo!
At a combined weight of 581 pounds.
Oh, God.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form. And if you ask me, he's probably a little more motivated than usual, given who his opposition is here tonight.
And while I understand there's bad blood here, he has to be careful not to become so enraged that he loses his cool.
And here we go, tag team action in store. There's a science to being a successful tag team, and Cole, I would know all about that.
Hey, what about me?
Corey excluded you for good reason, Byron. Now back to the action. Backbreaker.
Going up top.
From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? Penny predicament, shoulders down. He throws his shoulder up before two.
Not even a 2 count for him.
Ooh, what a jumping headbutt. Oh, my goodness. He's looking a little off balance. If he's smart, he'll make a tag soon. A break on the apron could help him mitigate this damage. This is just an overwhelming amount of offense on him. Yeah, the defects in his game are leaving him vulnerable. Ruthless striking. Clean tag for his partner. And clothesline. Now trampling the opposition. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Ooh, what a jumping headbutt. Headbutt. Oh, my. Headbutt. Nothing pretty about that. And he's just become merciless here.
Just a steady dose of punishment on display.
Flipping senton attack. Senton. Solid connection. He must have had that scouting. Oof, kick finds it. Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Yeah, no, I can't share that story on online, but like, well, okay, I can say, but okay, I'll share the story. I'll tell you what I just listened to. So, Guy was telling a story about, I think this happened on Thursday or whatever. Anyway, so somebody was trying to put the figure 4 on, and like he was building to it, and of course the whole fucking class is like, yeah, like getting into it because like he's working a gimmick and shit that it's kind of an inside joke. So like puts the figure 4 on wrong, like he fucks it up, and everybody like it went from. It was like a fever pitch to a groan, and it's one of those deals where it's like, oh, that sucks. I worked Tommy McCobb, who's, of course, one of the characters in this match. The one that's not in the ring. I worked him in a singles match, and we worked this like rubber banana in the match, and I, like, you know, it was like a squeaky toy, because, of course, dog. Dog. I like the squeaky toy. So, we worked in the match. It was funny. The crowd loved it. But he won. And, of course, I'm pissed off. So, like, I try to chuck the fucking banana. But there's a beam right over... Because it's a pretty small venue. One of those deals, like, there's no top rope offense. Like, the knee drops I've hit in that fucking... venues were from the second rope because like there's no top rope knee drop. So there's this beam over the ceiling. So I fucking threw the banana. It hit the beam and fell right down. And the crowd went, "Oh!" And I was the good guy. So that's that. There's no coming back. It's just all right. I'm going straight at the back. There's no coming back. When you're a bad guy, it's great because you could just work it. And you can be like, I meant to do that. Just be a dick or like have the crowd laugh at you because you're the bad guy. But when you're the good guy and you get that groan, it's like, oh, there's no coming back, you know? I'm the one guy that prefers to be a bad guy, or excuse me, a good guy. But like, I will admit, I can see why it sucks sometimes. Like, that is one of those, like, you cannot come back from that. So it's like, well, we're done for the night. Go back to the back. Excuse me. That match is on YouTube, by the way. With the rubber toy. I think it cuts off before I bury myself, though, so it's okay. So I think it's fine. Okay, here I was like, maybe I gotta up the difficulty a little bit because of how much I like destroyed Stephanie with Dewdrop. But damn, man, I'm just getting demolished all of a sudden. It's 2K's way of saying, hey, fuck you. Trog saw the this character model and he's like, fuck, if I was buff, I'd be rocking a singlet like that. I was like, I think you can still rock it. It's downside of these 2K games. Like, they make you, even like your thickest, they kind of make you a little buff. And when you're just a chunky guy, you know. I still got titties, so like yeah, I could definitely say that is too buff, but you know. Woo! I don't want to remove the fucking turnbuckle. I want to tag me in. Oh, right in the mouth. Damn it. Oh! Holy fuck, he destroyed me. Oh shit. He kicks. I buried his finish. Oh my god, he's gonna do it again. He's like, alright, fuck you. Oh my god. Ugh, throw a line with my left. I don't know why I thought I would win that. What happened? I No, sir.
Still in it. What a gutsy performance. He gets tagged in.
Oof. Okay. Not the heel hook.
How you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Oh no.
Goddamn.
Leg breaker.
Okay. It's interesting. Well, I mean, it works, I guess. I just never seen that. Eh. Fuck you, Tommy. Eh.
Question the lengths these superstars are willing to go.
The limits of physical exhaustion are being surpassed at this point. Stop gloating and put your attention back to the match.
Shit. Woo! Almost.
Kick to the gut. Ooh, brutal forearm.
Ow. Do I have a finisher? Apparently. Oh!
He just barely dodged.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be lifting Tommy either. Tommy's a big boy.
Saw that one coming. With a big boot on the mark. He's in a little bit of trouble now. These two teams have gone to war, Cole. Of course they're going to wind up with a few battle scars. We're at a vital stage in this matchup, and this audience is fully...
What's up, Jim?
Another turning point can come at any second, and that can be the instant that ends it all. Down in a hurry.
Oh, shit. I thought Kyle was going to stop me. This charity wrestling show brought the fam over. It was a fun time. Hell yeah. Happy birthday.
He foiled that attempt.
Charity wrestling for show. That sounds fun, though.
Oh, here we go.
I'm trying to remember. Have I ever wrestled on a charity show? I got asked to go on, yeah, there was a tribute show. I actually got asked to go on a couple, but like one of those deals where like I was already booked that night. If it was someone I knew, yeah, I would drop everything to do that. But like I didn't know the people that passed.
And now he continues to come up with ways to damage the opposition.
He has made it a mission to take his opposition to the deep water.
I was like, that kind of sounds shitty. Like, oh, I'm already booked, man. But no, I didn't know them. Like, I didn't know any of them, actually. But, like, it was cool that they thought of, that the people putting the show together thought of me, you know. But, like, I was like, no, I mean, I can't, man. Want a bottle of vodka at a raffle. Hell yeah. I'm actually drinking rum and coke right now. Gonna have a fun fucking Friday night. Hoping I have my car back soon. I haven't gotten a text today, so hopefully tomorrow, if not Monday, which, perfect timing. I don't know why it would take any longer than Monday, so like... I always assume people take Sundays off. For all I know, this auto shop is closed on Sundays, but I don't know. It'd be great if I had it by tomorrow. But I'm not gonna rush anything. Listen, I got 3 days to myself. I plan to go out drinking tomorrow. Oh hell yeah! Me too. I got a ride to. Me and my buddies are gonna watch Rumble tomorrow, so. It sucks when you're not booked on a Saturday, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to be able to watch pay-per-views with your friends. So. If there's a pay-per-view to watch with friends, it's gotta be the Rumble, right? There was a show I was trying to get on that's tomorrow, but that required a car and a training session to get put on the show, which I was unable to do neither. Oh, I can't wait for this car to come back, man. I'm gonna be going all over the place. Gonna be making money again, working. God damn.
Oh, yeah. Let's just all take a moment to truly appreciate and embrace his presence.
Son of a bitch.
Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these fans are showing their approval of these superstars' performances. No way. No way.
Damn it. It's cool as they had Lady Apache. Lady Apache's in town. Which, oh, damn it. That would have been cool to meet her. She had a seminar, but it was only for girls, which I love. Joey Mayberry asked, do gays count? And I think somebody replied, goes, no, I think it's just girls still. God bless Joey. Oh, no. Don't you turn on me, Trog. Don't do it! God damn it. Trog's turning on me. Come on, man. I'm posting clips from our match. Got more clips to post tomorrow with that. That'll be on my YouTube channel soon. I wish POW had a YouTube channel. That's the only reason why I post my POW matches on my YouTube, because they don't have a YouTube. If they had a YouTube channel, I would stop doing that and just fucking link the YouTube channel. But, you know. They're just on Facebook right now. I still link to the match, of course. But like eventually I'm gonna put it on my YouTube channel. Come on, Cody. Oh goddamn, Hurricane! There we go. Finally I turned the show intros off. You missed me getting bodied by Vince McMahon, and I was Demon Balor, so... What the fuck is that? Oh, dude! If it was Memphis, Omos would be beating Jerry Lawler first night in for the Memphis title. Just like, cause like that was the same deal with Papa Shango. I think Psycho Sid did the same thing. Jerry Lawler fucking wrestled the biggest, meanest heels in Memphis and made money with them. He was like Hulk Hogan, where like he the big mean giant for like all 2 months, and then they would be doing whatever in the middle card after that. Yes. Oh, nice. Now that the crazy mixed tag matches are leaking into the indie promotion. What a 5-way. Oh! Okay. What the fuck, Trog? He's with Kyle. I definitely gotta play that. Nice, okay, so now I won't have to worry about the fucking SmackDown intro getting me in trouble on YouTube now. Oh my god. I kinda want to play that. Can you, like... Oh no, you have to play them and then simulate them, okay. I just love the image of Scott and Sky. Isn't just... but I understand. I would love to do an Alley Cat seminars. My arms only look like that when after a workout. For some reason, they do not stay that way a day later. Either that or it's just my mind thinking they look good after a workout. It's possible. I just read you can cash in a money in the bank briefcase by pausing. I'll have to keep that in mind.
This guy is ready for a fight.
I love how I just appear out of that curtain. It's awesome.
The WWE Universe on their feet.
Goddamn Kazile coming out with Trog. It's like, goddamn, when are we gonna cut to the ring?
And his opponent, accompanied by Caveman from...
There's a fan at POW that, like, I think he's a Kazile fan. He, like, does his face up in Sharpie.
And you can say
Trezog.
emanating from the competitor tonight.
The Kazarnis.
This is a man you don't want to be in front of right now. He's a man possessed is what he is. Yeah, but meeting him in the ring is quite an obstacle. There's nothing about
I say one thing about the difficulty, and now 2K is suddenly like, yeah, what about difficulty? Yeah, we'll make this difficult.
into the ring now.
I have one match where I dominate somebody. Suddenly I'm thinking, all right, let's up the difficulty, and then suddenly I get bodied by Vince McMahon. And I'm like, all right, we're done. We are not doing that now. Now I'm sucking at matches. I lost that tag match.
Things are getting risky. This will not end
Oh
well.
shit!
Nasty. The hardest part of the ring.
Me and Kazal are gonna have that three-way with Scott Spade in
Right to the arm. Hyperextend.
3 weeks, 2 weeks, something like that. That ought to be painful. I've already asked work off the next day, so.
Just turn that around.
Oh shit, not the ref. Hey. What's up, ref? What do you mean, hold me back?
Two competitors keeping a safe amount of distance between one another. Foot just stomping down. Is it enough here? Cover now. Oh, using the ropes. Leverage. Come on now, ref.
Gotta use that leverage.
To end things this early.
How do you beat a cheater? Play his own game. I do not do gorilla presses.
Out of the way in time. Up and
That'd be awesome though.
what a gourd buster.
Sucks 'cause, like, there's a lot of giant moves I want to try with like smaller guys, but like that'd be the only time I could do it.
He is still
It's like once.
very much in this. He reverses it.
He emphasis.
Loads a shot to the gut. He must have seen that coming. Big clothesline.
I'm shocked they didn't have the guy or they didn't. Cause like they used to just like when you put like how do you get announced they would say oh look the white whoa shit hold on
To the corner. The Irish.
got a cutscene
Oh, no, he pulled the referee in front.
oh shit
Using the referee as a shield.
no Trog wait yes Trog
It's ridiculous.
Trog turned on him it's been a fucking ruse this whole damn time
So many damage
oh shit
one after the other, making it difficult to read.
no fucking way no way ref's down and I was in the rope you saw that ref jump right up too.
Taking out the arm. Great strategy. Able to get the advantage here. Getting him into the corner.
Fuck was that about?
Vicious shoulder tackle in the corner.
Night.
Looking for a
How tall are you?
high reward situation.
Jim here wants to do a full Nelson slam.
Soaring. And it doesn't connect.
I didn't know the ref. That's cool. I like how the ref got rid of it. I'm used to the old games where like the ref picks it up, then slides out, drops it, slides back in.
Oh, what a headbutt.
I imagine if you were shorter, that'd definitely be a rough move to try to get over.
He may be in a bad way here. At this stage of the match, they
I feel like that's one of those like 6 foot and up kind of moves.
let him have this moment. He's earned it. I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Perched up top.
That was totally missed.
He steps foot in the ring again. He is a sight to behold. Take a picture while you can, everyone.
Take a picture. It'll last longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stop looking for adulation for the crowd and get back into the fight.
Mike Cole's all kinds of pissed off.
He's showboating right now.
Come on, Kyle.
Back elbow. Did you see that?
One, two, three.
We could be here all day. Power.
I think you're right.
Dush.
Rotating vertical suplex. Nicely done. Enough already.
Oh, what a counter. Jumping elbow drop. Sight set on the top rope.
Do I gotta finish? No. Pin him! Savage elbow!
Piercing elbow.
Looking for the victory.
Fuck!
What a match.
Oh,
Headbutt. He's going for it all. Sky high. All the way. What impact.
how about now? Son of a bitch. What will it take?
In this. It's a nasty headbutt.
We might be close to the end. Holding on by a thread, maybe even less at this point. And he continues to mount on the pressure. Yeah, it's one attack after the other with him. And he's able to reverse.
This could be it.
For the win.
I was gonna say, don't you dare.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Scared of how, like, shoot, hurting someone. Couple kicks. What was a couple kick? Hang on. Oh yeah, kicks like yeah, that I'm the same way where like I'm just gonna do fucking boots, you know. So like you're gonna hit like maybe like at worst my heel. At least you'd hope so anyway. I'm curious, couple kick. Oh, the Liger move? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. I thought about that, too. But, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm fucking terrified of doing it. I'm terrified. No, this is what I'm terrified of missing, or I'm terrified of cracking the guy. It's one of those deals where it's like, if you don't know what if you don't do it right, you're fucked. I love when I look Kapu kick. It shows it's the fucking like Liger Suzuki MMA fight. I'm like, oh,
That's impossible.
I can't.
poor Liger.
And I think to get the pinfall, you have to try that maneuver.
I can't help but laugh though. I'm like, oh my god, he thought that would work in a fucking MMA fight.
Right to the back.
Suzuki just grabbed that shit and like this poor bastard. He probably thought he was winning. And I just tapped. Fuck!
Finally ends it. And all the bloodshed. Perhaps worth it now.
So sure.
We cannot say they didn't give it.
No, I don't think you need a certain training for that. It's just a rolling kick.
Things have got to taste a little bittersweet right about now.
You just gotta make sure your kick lands. And if it lands safely. Though it could also just be a case of like, dude, just like the dude taking it, like, you know. I think that's just one of those moves like you don't want to miss it. I remember I did a cannonball for the first time and I fucking I I shot too soon, and my feet came near his face and almost kicked him in the face. Thank God the dude was like, you know, he was fine, because like after I was like, dude, are you all right? Because I said I thought I kicked your face off. He's like, no, I'm good, I'm good. I'm like, all right, thank God, because I was fucking. He was fine. I mean, we got through the rest of the match, but I was like, oh my God. Thankfully, he's one of those guys where, like, literally, like, we just, like, it's okay, you know. Why does he never defend his belt? Yeah, he's the champion. Why doesn't he defend it? We need power. Do I gotta edit the divisions? Oh, I guess I do. That's probably why. Brahma Bull title Effie. Okay, well, who would be contention in that? Scott. W. Shane. Penta. Tommy. Mox. Taker. Vader. Cactus. Papa. Didn't know how intricate this was. Damn. Alright then. Obviously Scott and all the fucking tag teams. Obvi. You know? Come on. Diamond, Bandit. Gage, Pero, Kushida. Jake, Rikishi. Okay. Tommy, Mox. Raven. Tajiri. Bandit, Pero, Gage. Fuck it, Stevie, Mikey. Boogie. Why not? And Doink. Absolutely Doink. Wait, does... Oh, they can only be... Okay, they can only be in one division. I see. Well, okay, fine. Bandit, Mikey, Tajiri. Spicoli. Ray, Phoenix. Well, as long as we got fucking divisions going. There we go. Got one title match. I guess we're playing. We gotta play. I guess we'll play the tag and then the Brahma. We'll play the Brahma Bull and the tag title, or the tag match. Hard choice. I think it's just biased, but I gotta play as Cody, right? He's the U.S. champion, though. You'll be double champ. Which means double duty. Can you handle it, Cody? Fucker. Cody's cool. I love Cody.
Champion versus champion contest is a steel cage match. And
Oh, I missed that.
WWE Championship.
The WWE
I didn't realize I was playing a cage match. Hell yeah. Glad everybody's sharing the new shirt.
Let's not forget the title is on the line here tonight. How can I forget?
We can afford a steel cage. CSW is supposed to have a cage match, but something fell through. So it ended up being like a 2 out of 3 fall match for the main event of November. That would have been awesome. Axel Rico and Joey Avalon in a cage.
This is a man who makes the most of every opportunity, and this is his biggest opportunity ever.
Jim, I don't know if you're from the Midwest, but I don't know how familiar you are with Merle, the ring guy. But, like, that's when he's pretty much the ring guy for like damn near everybody. Like anytime Impact's in town, they or GCW, they like go through Merle, have him set up the rings. Oh. XPW having something like a war game. Oh my god, I cannot. As far from the Midwest as you can guess. Oh, okay. I'm in the. Oh, yeah, that's pretty far. The UK? Yeah, definitely. That's over the pond. I want to wrestle in the UK so fucking bad, though. I would love to do that. I was thinking about it the other day. I was like, yeah, I want to wrestle here, I want to wrestle here, I want to wrestle here. And then I'm thinking, it was like, so you want to wrestle in all the hotbeds in wrestling? So you just want to wrestle around the whole goddamn world? Yeah, pretty much, yeah. Anywhere that has a zip code, I want to wrestle at.
Introducing the challenger from Des Moines, Iowa, weighing in at 303 pounds, Cody James.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm sure it is.
And introducing the champion.
I know there's a lot of people that want to come to America, so and I'm like, why? But of course, I'm American, so it's one of those deals where like, no, that's smart. F-E, ha. There you go, perfect.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor sharp focus when this
Razor sharp slice. I don't want to live in the UK. I just want to wrestle there. I love it says The Rock on one of those plates. Let's come over here. Oh, hell yeah.
cage matches by submission, pinfall or by escaping over the top or through the cage door and planting 2 feet on the ground. But with these superstars, it's impossible to say which way it'll end. Well, that's why the WWE universe
I'm like slowly figuring out how like traveling abroad to wrestle works. It's like so that'd be cool. So I would assume like he probably plans like a trip, and then like he sees who's running and such, and of course he's Warhorse, so of course you're gonna book him whatever shows are running that month. Be like, hey, I'm going to be in the UK this month, blah blah blah, and then give him the whole like little bio. The hell are you going? We're not done here. Yeah! Punch him in the butthole. I would love to wrestle Warhorse. Yeah, he was. It's gonna rule ass. That's gonna rule. It's gonna rule ass. Yeah, he I follow him on. It's weird. I see him more on Facebook, his Facebook page, than I do on Twitter. But he was hyping that. I was like, oh, that's fucking. God. I'm like, oh god, I wish. Like. Call for the door. Nice. What happens when you call for the door? I'm curious. While near the cage door, press L1 to call for the door. Once the door is open, press R1 to begin exiting. Not available in the matches with... Okay. Oh, he takes a minute to open it. I see. No, he doesn't, though, because Effie just grabbed my ass. Somebody recently asked if I'd wrestle Warhorse. I was like, no shit, you know? Of course I'd wrestle Warhorse. I'd wrestle anybody that's fucking... Well, I want to wrestle anybody that's better than me, truth be told, because, like... That's how you get better. But I also want to wrestle people with names. And Warhorse definitely has a name. A little bit of a name here in the area. In the indie scene. Of course I'd wrestle him. Now, if you ask me, would you wrestle Bumblefuck from Indiana or, like, from Delaware or some shit? I was like, well, let me see his matches. Like, what? Let me see his matches. Maybe I would. And he's gone. No, you fucker. Come here. Wouldn't that be funny if he, like, he just fell the other side? I'm not trying to climb the cage. I'm trying to, like... He's straight up punching him in the ass. Ugh! Coming. This cage doesn't look all that huge, to be honest. I love Mikey Whipwreck on his old podcast he used to do. He was telling the story about ECW when they got the cage, and he was telling them about the dimensions and shit. And they're like, "Oh, we'll get an actual 15-foot high cage," and Mikey's like, "No, don't do that. It's not actually 15 feet high. Get like I think he suggests like get a fucking 10-foot, get a 10-footer and put it around the ring." And then sure enough, they didn't listen to him. They got a 15-foot high cage. It was too tall. So I think they had to like do it where like they had to like put it over the aprons so it wouldn't be so fucking tall. And yeah, and the fucking the match I'm thinking of with like Mikey in it, I think it's like against the Eliminators or some shit. Yeah, that cage is fucking huge. It looks like a the No Mercy cage. The N64 cages. Mikey was one of the inspirations of me getting into wrestling, just listening to his podcast. And I was like, you know what? And just hearing the story and shit, him and Jerry Lynn. I really wish they would do that podcast again. Him and Jerry Lynn and Mikey Whipwreck had a podcast for the longest time. And they eventually stopped doing it after Jerry got signed with AEW. But yeah, I would fucking... Yeah, like it was one of those years like, God, I hope I can like train with Mikey, and Mikey doesn't even do that anymore. I'm like, fuck. So they okay, maybe a seminar, and then Mikey, that Florida seminar, Mikey's like, oh, this is probably my last seminar. I'm like, ah, fuck. You know? Like, son of a bitch. If they did that seminar this year, I would find any means to get there. But, like, it was like, I think I was, like, I didn't even debut yet. I was still training. So I'm like, oh.
Victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match. The longer he's up there, the more fear starts to seep into the mind.
Alright, so I see cage matches are a pain in the... Well, Effie just won. Well, if you talked about XPW earlier, it's one of those promotions where... So I sat down one day to have, like, to watch XPW. It's not good. I mean, the original, I mean, maybe when they get the ECW guys, yeah, those matches are great, but it's like, ooh, I watched a really rough three-way. That was not too good. Maybe their later shows are good, though. That's, again, it's like Glow, when I was talking about Glow earlier, I'm like, when I watched the first episode of Glow recently, I'm like, oh, God, this is bad. Maybe it's like one of those years like later XPW when they got their identity a little better. It probably is better. I actually gave, I had a copy, it was, of XPW, it was a DVD and had Supreme on the cover. And Supreme was one of Kid Bandit's trainers, and when I saw Bandit at Gay Brunch, I asked her if she wanted the, I was like, hey, I pretty much explained, hey, I convert my DVDs and shit, and I found this, do you want this? And she's like, yes. I was like, perfect. So I gave her the DVD. Pretty cool. Ooh, almost simmed that. I wish, yeah, it's kind of a sad story because like he died before Bandit started wrestling, so he never got to see Bandit wrestle. I was like, oh, that sucks. So I know obviously Supreme meant a lot to Bandit, so I was like, hey, he's on this DVD cover. Do you want this DVD? You know. With a dude who ended up training regularly there for a year or so. He doesn't anymore, but he was pretty talented. Oh, that's the worst. So that I noticed with indies is like, I saw a picture of a seminar at CSW from 2019, and I only recognized all of like 2 people, and one of them was Chris Miller, and one of them doesn't even go to CSW anymore. And then I think another one, I might have recognized, I think Amora was in it. I recognized Amora, but that was about it. I only recognized 3 people. Because, like, you know, some people go into indies, and when they're not signed in 3 years, they're like, this might not be for me. When it's like, fuck, dude. Look, I was talking about the other day, like, AJ Styles, yeah, he was signed to TNA and New Japan, but, like, he didn't get signed to WWE. He was, like, 40. There's a lot of people who didn't make it, that sort of deal. Till like they were older. Yeah, of course there's those cases where like, oh, they were like 5 years in and they got signed. Oh, they were 2 years in, they got signed. It was like, yeah, those are the exception. They're not necessarily the rule, you know. That's why I'm just like, I'm fucking going to see how far I can go in this. You know? The fact I made it this far is a blessing. I'll be right back. I need to get a refill of my drink and I gotta pee. So my dad is telling a story. He says somebody from... He said a guy from Africa. Then he changed... No, I mean a guy from Egypt. I mean a guy... Where camels are from. I'm like... My dad is special. I'm like... Oh my god. Had a whole sexy gimmick. Then he went on to do actual catch. It's always funny, right? So, like, you see these, like, catch wrestlers, you know, like Kurt Angle, fucking Nunzio, and shit like that. They're like, Santino Marella. They could actually kill you if they wanted to, but instead they're acting like absolute goobers on TV, and it's awesome. You know? I think Santino was in Battle Arts. No, I think Santino did Battle Arts and shit. But I understand though, Santino's a legit badass. He might have been. Hang on, let me see. Arella. Battle Arts. That's one of those shoot fighting promotions I was always recommended. That's the name of his school. Aw. Apparently it closed last year. Thought that someone told me he was in Battle Arts, like the Japanese promotion. Yeah, let's see. Look up the old cage match. I can't lie, I got very nostalgic when I saw fucking him come back as Santino on Impact. I got to see that clip. I'm like, yes. Yeah, yeah, he was in Battle Arts. Got his name's Johnny Giobasco and Ryuji Walter defeat Junji Tanaka and Nobuyuki Kurashima. He defeats Hajime Moriyama by TKO in 10 minutes. This one. Then he took a KO from Manabu Hara. Oh shit, Murakami was in the main event of that show. So was he... Oh shit, these are names. Wait a minute. Ikeda, Murakami, Sawa, Ishikawa, Yuki Ishikawa. I forgot there's a lot of Ishikawas. Not Shuji Ishikawa. Oh yeah. We're not liking Santino. Yeah, I could see why you wouldn't like him. Or not you in particular, but I can see why somebody would not like Santino. Didn't he corpse at the Boogeyman? Yes, it was an OVW. They were doing an angle where the Boogeyman came out and chased away the fans, and like I think the fans were plants, and Santino was one of the plants. And Santino just kind of laughed and just sat there, and then that's what led to Cornette slapping him because Cornette got so pissed off, and of course that's what got Cornette fired. 10 years later, fucking Santino calls him, like, gets up in his face, goes, "Hey, motherfucker," you know, because I guess like Jim Cornette told the story a couple more times. It was like calling him out for like shit, because of course Cornette's being Cornette, you know. You know, listen, man. Like, if you're gonna talk shit about, like, and same rule goes for me too. Like, if I talk shit about somebody and they confront me about it, you know, fucking then and there. What are you gonna do? You know. Either gonna talk him off the ledge, or you're gonna fight. I can listen to Jim Cornette talk about fucking territories and all those awesome like war stories, but other than that, I'm like, eh. Of course, him in the business as like a manager, he's great, you know. But like, you know, of course, some of the recent shit he said about people and promotions, it's like, you know.
Tag team action underway, truly one of the hallmarks of sports entertainment. That's right, Cohen. As a former tag team champion myself, I have to say these matches hold a special
Kinder way than I'd put it, right? You know? It's funny, when I was a fan, I didn't give a fuck. I said what I thought. Now as a wrestler, I'm like, kind of like think before I speak. Though there's still times where I'm like, yeah, fuck that guy, you know? That's why going through my Facebook memories is always fun, because I'm like, well, delete, 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 delete. My luck, somebody takes something out of context. Oh, look what he said about this wrestler. I'm like, yeah, when I was a fan. Oh, wouldn't you know it, I was a fucking super fan before I got into wrestling. And I had opinions. Some age well more than others. But, you know, it is what it is. Got Sissy in the background licking herself. This girl does not give a fuck. As long as she's got me, she's cool. She's cool as a cucumber. We could get rid of all the other animals and she wouldn't bat an eye. She'd be like, alright, cool. More attention for me. Meanwhile, the other cats, if she went missing, the other cats would be yelling, "Hey! Hey! Sissy's missing." You a cold bitch. You know that? You know that? Oh my goodness. I thought that was cool though with Trog coming out with Kazile and then throwing me the chair. That was pretty neat. I'm also glad that the cutscenes this stream around are working and not glitching out. I hate 10 count punches. Well, I don't like doing them myself. Only because I lose count. Yes, I know. I always lose count, and I jump down at 5 or 7. It's one of the two. So I was like, on. Because I'm trying to... Someone suggested I hooed with it, because of course I do the hoo. Hoo, 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 hoo. But then as I'm hooing, I'm also trying to count, and then I lose count. And then I can't hoo anymore, and then I can't count, and then I'm like... and then I just get down, because I'm freezing up, so I'm like, oh, I gotta stop, I gotta get down. And then the crowd kind of goes, oh. After like 6 or 7 punches.
He's got him down. Is this it? And he doesn't let the pin last long at all. Just using the adrenaline to stay in the match.
I mean, shit, like, a lot of, like, of course, like, it's hard to, so you don't gotta worry about the 5 count, right? Oh, yeah, that, and I'm making the ref look like shit when I'm freezing up, like, I'm like, oh, fuck, I don't know what part I'm at. I don't know what number I'm at. I'm like, I better stop. Honestly, like, having opinions now, like, you just, like, of course, like, the whole, the Punk fight, or, like, you know, Vince getting ousted, or fucking just current events in general. Like, my timeline is filled with, like, not just fans, but wrestlers talking about it. And, like, you know, I think everyone should be allowed to talk about what they want, but, of course, that's not how wrestling works. Like, shit like that comes back to bite you, I feel like. That's why I just don't say a goddamn thing. You know? Yeah, I got my opinions, of course. And, like, I'd be glad to talk to you about it off stream, off Twitter, offline, but, like, not online, obviously, where, like, the public can see it. That's just me. Like, that's me too. Like, if you want to fucking talk about it, go ahead. You know, that's you. All you, baby. You do what you do you. As Markiplier used to say, I'll do me, you do you, but we won't do each other. Probably. I gotta watch some old Markiplier. I was watching some old Jacksepticeye videos. I was like, oh my god, I missed this. Shit was awesome. That's the shit that made me want to get into streaming and YouTubing and shit, you know?
Definitely not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a ragdoll here.
Am I on fucking... Yes, okay. Just make sure. Right? And I love, fucking, Critical did a review of it, and I love Critical for that, because, like, I don't look at Markiplier that way, but, like, I'm morbidly curious, so, like, when Critical posted that video, I was like, oh, fucking perfect, he could tell me what's on it, and then, like, him breaking it down was awesome, because I'm like, okay, you know, and Markiplier's always done good with his money, like, he's either saving it or, like, putting it towards charity, so, like, that dude, I don't think can do no wrong. Or, like, and if he does do wrong, he apologizes for it. He mans up to it. I'm like, that's a fucking good guy. That's on social media compared to, like, you know, a certain someone that's in this fucking game. Sorry. Anyway. Oh, trust me. I know people who are horny for him. I mean, he's a good-looking guy, of course, you know. There was a group chat I was on, like, one of the rules was, like, you can't post a picture of Markiplier shirtless, because, like, there was those few videos he did shirtless, and, like, they would refuse to, like, if you do not post any, like, thirsting of any kind. This is when I was a teenager, of course. This is the PS5, Jay. I'll feel special. This game looks great on PS5, though. Like, it looked good on PS4, but, like, I had the basic bitch PS4, so like it looked as good as it could.
Here he comes, sliding back in.
I love my PS5's on its side, and I love people are like, "Oh, aren't you supposed to put it on? Like, aren't you supposed to stand it up?" I said, "With that running around? No, with 3 of those running around. Yeah, I'm talking about you, sissy. With 3 of those running around, knocking shit over. Absolutely not. That's a $800 piece of equipment getting knocked over. No way. I have no What sucks was I used to be able to have the PS4, and then I used to be able to put something next to it. But like the PS5 though takes up the whole fucking end table. With the stand gimmick, I still don't trust that shit. Knowing these cats, they'll find a way to knock it over. Especially Boo. Boo Kitty likes to do this thing where like he wants to lay on my consoles or sit on them. So like I could see him seeing this standing up, goes, "Huh, that's interesting." Knock it over, try to sit on it. Fuck yeah. I was gonna ride the PS4 a little longer, but like, was it the new Destroy All Humans games, which I still need to get, came out, and it was only for the PS5. And I'm like, ah. And then there was something else that came out that was only for the PS5. I'm like, I gotta upgrade. That and my PS4 was just screaming anytime I played like a PS4 game that was past 2018, 2019. No, that's not true. Like, past 2020 probably. Because I remember getting Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3, and I think it would howl every now and again, but not as bad as like when I would play like a Borderlands 3 DLC or 2K22, you know? Headbutt to the ass. I'll add you later, Jay, for sure. Absolutely. I want to say 2K is cross-played anyway. I know the Community Creations is at least cross-play. Here's Sony. I had Sony headphones that lasted me... Actually, wait a minute. These are the ones, right? Yeah! I bought these when Shopko closed. And Shopko closed, I think, in like, what, 2016? And they still work. This came apart, though, so it's being held by wrist tape. But no, they still fucking work. These were like... I think like $80 to $100 headphones. Of course, Shopko was closing, so it was on sale. It was on like sale. So I only paid like all like $20-25 for it, maybe 30 at most. So I fucking ran away with like a bandit. Even the cashier was like, "Holy shit!" when I was paying for it. BL3 underwhelmed me. Yeah, when I first played it, was not into it. Wasn't into it at all. The DLCs were alright, like when I was first playing the DLCs. Now I replayed it recently, and I'm like, I'm kind of into this. I think Borderlands 2 is still the better game, though. But like, I think I like Borderlands 3 a lot more on the second playthrough. The DLCs I'm enjoying more too. What was it? The Handsome Jack DLC was okay. The Love Guns and Tentacles was eh. Replaying the I forgot what it's called, but it's the Old West one. That one's been fucking awesome to replay. Like, I love that DLC. Like that one's been such a treat. I think it's just like that like revival of the Old West genre. I think, you know, like Mandalorian being an Old West samurai kind of thing. And shit, and then like replaying that in Borderlands, like, oh, it's, or like, you know, the New Vegas like love and shit, the New Vegas nostalgia, and then like that DLC, it's fucking Borderlands, but it's the Old West. Like, fuck yeah, give me that. Yeah, Jay, this ref is on crack or coke or something, because like he's got them big ol' eyes. Necroman. Yeah, I love playing as Gage in Borderlands 2. Gage and Krieg were my mains in BL2. I had the VR headset, and I was trying to play Borderlands VR, which I think that VOD's on YouTube. I think. I don't remember, though. But God, I would try so hard to like do the VR games, but like after 2 hours, my eyes would feel like concrete, and I would just get motion sick. And I see they got the VR 2, and like I kind of want it, but at the same time, it's like if I'm not gonna use it, I do not want to pay $400 for it, you know? Because like I paid $120 for that VR headset for my PS4, and I only used it all of like 5 times. So and I kind of still felt kind of like ugh, I feel robbed here. Well, okay, what's even weirder, right? So my brother had that VR headset, and I was like, hey Devin, how would you feel if I bought the VR headset from you? He goes, okay, what are you thinking? I said, I think I offered him $120. He said, yes, I would absolutely do that. I'm like, cool. Cool. Is it in your room? Can I just pick it up from your room? He goes, no, it's with me. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, why is it with him? Okay. I'm like, all right, cool. Where can I meet you? The Burger King parking lot. I'm like, why? Why is he in the Burger King parking lot? He hates Burger King, for one. So I meet up with him, and he's with his friend. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, Devin, what are you doing here? And why do you even have that with you? He says, dude, I was literally going to sell it to... I was literally going to take it to Disc Replay, which is this resale shop. He goes, I was literally going to sell it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, well, okay, but why are you having me pick it up at the Burger King parking lot? He goes, oh, just thought it would be fun. I'm like, okay, fine. I'm glad I bought it from you, though. So it's, and then of course I give him the $120, right? And he goes, bro, I would have took $40 for this. I'm like, just like I just said, I'm gonna walk away. I'm just gonna walk away, man. I'm like, because like it's funny. He didn't. I should have noted when he didn't take any fucking debate when I said 120. He said all he texted was, yes, I would definitely do that. And I'm like, cool. Well, I was being realistic, dude. This was a fucking $400 piece of equipment, and it's a VR headset. So I'm like, all right, this. And I'm knowing my brother, I'm like, okay, he's not gonna want to take anything less than 100. So I'm gonna just quote. I just said fuck it, 120, and he said yes immediately. I'm like, okay. So about it. I just wanted to play Borderlands VR. I remember I played Resident Evil 7 VR for a minute. That was fucking cool. Resident Evil 7 VR is really fucking cool, though. Like, I would definitely. But, like, of course, Red, who people have heard on stream before, Red, I would ask her, like, how do you do it? Because, like, Red is on fucking VR chat for hours upon end. I'm like, how do you do it? And she's like, it's you just gotta, like, do it so often and just keep doing it, and then eventually your body get used to it. I'm like, it's like, fuck, man, I don't know if I can do it. Because, like, I'll play the VR headset, wait a week, play it again, wait a week, play it again, and, like, I want, you know, because Borderlands 2 VR was pretty cool, because, like, everyone, it's just cool, but, like, in my opinion, VR games on stream do not correlate to what you see in the headset. Because literally everywhere you look, you're in the game, you know? And it's the coolest fucking experience. But, like, you know, I'd watch other YouTubers play VR games, it'd be fine. But when I fucking put it on, and when I would watch my footage back, I'm like, wow, this does not capture that feeling whatsoever of being in the game. So, of course, when, like, Resident Evil 4 VR came out with, like, that Oculus and such, I thought about it, but I'm like, am I gonna buy a $400 headset console just for Resident Evil 4? I mean, at least with, like, the PlayStation VR, I paid $120 for it, and there's, like, there's the pretty cool, solid little library, like Fallout 4 and Resident Evil 7 and the Borderlands 2. I don't know. Never say never. I may get the PlayStation VR headset, the second one, but like it probably would be like at a discount of a discount of a discount of a discount. I'm in no rush to play it. play a VR game. They are cool though. It was funny though, cause like of course I'm wearing the VR headset, so I'd have to have the voice to chat on. So like somebody would come in my chat room, say something, and I'd hear the voice talk, but it wouldn't say the username. It would just say the whatever the person was saying. So like, hi, hello, who's this talking? Who's in my chat room? Cause I cannot see your name. Wish I knew other VR games than Beat Saber. I was lucky I knew what games I knew. All I knew was Resident Evil 7 and fucking Borderlands 2. That was about it. And then like I didn't find out till later Fallout 4 had a VR version, which I'm like, okay, that makes sense because like 2015, 2016, that era of PS4 games had that VR. The VR fucking there's a term for it, but like you know what I mean. Well, you know. I'm so glad my tag partner being me. I'm so glad I'm awesome at breaking up pins, because I should have had this match lost like a good 20 minutes ago, but I'm still hanging in there somehow. Good God. Did he just punch him in the dick? Tag is made. We will be playing Borderlands 3 later, of course. But I plan on staying on for a little while, so gotta give this a good play. Pretty much I'm gonna play till either I get bored of it or I'm too drunk to play it. So, cause like Borderlands 3, Borderlands games are pretty easy. You just shoot things, okay? It's not as hard as you think it is. It's the one fucking game I'm good at too. Let me have this. You know. Yeah, wrestling. Yeah, if it gets too little, too intricate, or I'm just like slurring into the fucking microphone while you just see my character get his ass kicked, that's when you know. All right, it's time to switch games. But for now, we're fine. Oh God, Kyle is whipping my ass. Jay Thunder, may I suggest you hitting up Jimmy Blaze and going to POW? I feel like you'd have a lot of fun there. It's also a really good learning experience, especially when you work with guys like Scott Spade and everything, you know. That and they're old school and such, and they really they worry about stuff like, you know, like size differences and such. Like, I think you'd have fun in that. I think you'd have fun at POW. And like I said, learning experiences, because you like when you work with the vets that are better than you, it's really good. Remember when I got that Tiny Tina DLC? I had level of karma that I was nowhere near. And years later, I played that again, completed, and I was happy. Oh my God, that ending! Oh, it's. They released it as a standalone game, and I only played a little bit of it. I wasn't able to get to the ending of it, but like it was like leading up to Wonderlands, which I love Wonderlands. That was so fun to play. I definitely can't wait to replay that. I know Sierra, she was telling me she wants, no, okay, so there's a wrestler named Sierra, but there's another Sierra I'm talking about. Anybody that, I hate the dead name, but anybody that remembers Nikki, her name's Sierra now, leaving it at that. So, Nikki of the Night is now Sierra. So when I say Sierra, I mean that Sierra, not the wrestler Sierra. Anyway, so she was telling me she wants to play Wonderlands. Maybe once I get my money shit back in track, I might, and there's a sale, I might get her a copy of that. that Tiny Tina DLC out of the Borderlands 2 DLC. I'm trying to think. I never played the one that connects 2 and 3. Which I want to, obviously. Yeah. Also, apologies again for the whole, like, dead naming earlier, but, like, she hasn't been on since she changed her name and such, so, like, I just want to give context, but, like, that'll be the last time I give context, obviously, because I don't want to disrespect. I don't want to be shitty.
destructive arm breaker.
Also love that D. Bradley Baker is in Wonderlands. Like, I love D. Bradley Baker. Mostly because of Clone Wars. Like, beforehand, I was like, yeah, D. Bradley Baker's cool. You know, I think he's Plankton and shit from SpongeBob. But, like, goddamn, like, watching Bad Batch and Clone Wars and everything, I fucking love D. Bradley Baker. Like, absolutely awesome. And then, like, to play Skywalker Saga, the Lego Star Wars one, like, and to hear him play Jango Fett, I'm like, yes. Like, oh my god, yes.
And now the pressure's mounting on him. Yeah, he has to devise some kind of new strategy.
Yeah, he's in Wonderlands. He plays some of the NPCs and some of the yeah, there's like a little like side quest you could play in that game where like he's like, I'm in a polyamorous relationship with my blueprints. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? Oh god. Oh, that. Yes. Yeah, he's in Wonderlands, yeah. I think it's worth play, especially because Borderlands cannot find a good fucking villain since Handsome Jack, but I think oh, sounds very Plankton. Oh, right. I'm trying to remember. Sorry. Oh yeah. So Borderlands always had an issue with, because like even with the DLCs, they've tried with those like fucking main villains of DLCs, but like they're never as good as Jack. They came pretty goddamn close with I can't remember his name in Wonderlands, but Will Arnett. But I think it's because they had Will Arnett voice him, and Will Arnett could make anything sound great. You know, I fucking love Will Arnett. But like I definitely like I loved him in that Wonderlands game. God, I want to play Wonderlands again. But I want to finish all the Borderlands 3 DLCs first, and then we'll replay Wonderlands. I want to try to get Sierra that copy of Wonderlands too. Like send her probably send her. I don't know if you can send. I don't know if PlayStation Store works like Steam. I don't remember. Where like you could just buy a game and send it to them. It'd make life so much easier if they could. But like I think I remember sending her money, just like, hey, here's some money. I didn't specify what it was for, but I was hoping she would get like PlayStation Gold or something, whatever it's called, PlayStation Plus, and like PlayStation Gold. Holy shit! I think she got it, yeah, because like I think we played once or twice. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, she. At the same time, though, if she didn't do that, I didn't exactly specify why, but it was also a Christmas gift, so again, I wasn't gonna be mad if she like just bought games with it because I gave her money, you know. I gave her a PlayStation card, okay. For sure I was good at. Yeah. Yeah, Gearbox is definitely a company. I can't lie though, that fucking story. Anybody watching the VOD or watching right now, this is my favorite fucking story ever. So Randy Pitchford of fucking Gearbox had a USB that had porn on it. And he had a logical explanation for it. So Randy Pitchford is big into fucking magic, right? So he had to explain why was there porn on a fucking work USB, and he was explaining in an interview. He goes, he noticed that the girl was illegal. I think that was okay. So I thought that's right. So there was a rumor that it was also illegal, but this was his explanation for it. He said it wasn't, and he said it wasn't illegal, and he said that it was actually. He noticed that when the girl squirted, that it was that she used something. He noticed a sleight of hand or something to make her do that. So I guess he was showing people that. But of course, it was on a work USB, and people thought it was illegal, if you catch my drift. But he said it was. That's his word. We don't know if he's telling the truth. But it's one of those deals where, like, his explanation is so fucking batshit crazy. It's one of those deals like, why? Who makes that up? But at the same time, we don't know. It's alleged. We don't know. But it's a pretty fucking batshit crazy excuse. Where I'm like, if I was an investigator and I was told that, I'm like, like flip the notepad down and just put it in your pocket and just walk away. Like, nope, fuck you. Why are you playing? Right? Why are you showing people this? And why is it on a work USB? You know. You would never be able to get that info out of me, but goddamn it, you could get that info out of Randy Pitchford. Oh my god. That's right. I remember I remember it was something like, oh, like one of those deals where like, no, but well, he says no, and here's his reason why, and I'm just like, no, I just, what the fuck? You think wrestling's wild? Look at magicians and how they do their shit. Oh my god. I just can't fucking. Oh my god. What is Trog doing? Oh my god, the secrets of magic. Oh, the secrets of pro wrestling, wrestling exposed. I may have to do a fucking like live watch of that. What's always been crazy was what always threw me off though was the spring underneath the ring, because I've never seen a ring with a spring until I wrestled in Texas. We're tearing down the ring. There it is. Oh, hold on, it's a cutscene. Oh, this is that cutscene that wouldn't work. The last stream. Now it's working. So that's what it was supposed to look like. French wrestling where they wrestle champion. Yeah! There's some luchas that do that too. Like, I don't know if you've seen that fucking photo of like the ring, and then there's a giant fucking ring next to it. Oh, the spring. So we're tearing down the ring. There it is. A spring. But here's the best part. In fucking Wrestling Exposed, it's a spring. It's meant to be a hydraulic spring. It's built to be a hydraulic spring for rings. This is a fucking hubcap with a shock and a little pump. It was a redneck spring, and I immediately grabbed my phone and took a picture of it and sent it to everybody. And like, I finally found it, a spring. It's funny too because so when I wrestled in that ring, I'm like, why is this ring? This ring's kind of snug. And I'm like, god damn, like bumping in it. And I thought I was just being a puss because like Joey Mayberry and Mateo Valentine were both of them were like, oh, I thought it was fine. I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe I'm just being angsty or something. We tear that ring down. I see that spring. I'm like, okay, sure as shit. I tweeted this picture out, and Mike Idol, who vet wrestler from Michigan, and he wrestles in Chicago occasionally. He comes to Chicago too. He even said, he goes, I've only wrestled in 2 rings with a spring, and unless you're dead set in the center, it fucking sucks to bump in those rings. And I was like, that's exactly what it was. Right in the center, it would feel nice, but if you bumped any other side, oh my god, it sucked. So I'm like, okay, it's not just me then. Mateo and Joey didn't notice a difference, but I sure as fuck noticed a difference. So far, that's the only ring I've wrestled with a spring, which from what I understand, it's more common in like the South. So I'm like, I'll have to keep a watch out for that. Jesus Christ. Oh, ho, ho, hey, ho, hey, ho. What a main event. Oh, God. I have to play that. I absolutely have to play that. It's crazy, right? Absolutely, I gotta play this. How are you giving this and you're like, nah, I'm not playing that? It's so wrong seeing Hollywood Hogan come out to this song as opposed to Voodoo Child. Boo my yank and boo my weight, brother. Brother. I don't know about this dude. So I just hit skip. Why isn't it skipping? Fuck. Oh, cutscene. Brother. That is a beard. Holy shit, he looks like Kratos. I remember those fucking photoshops where like they made him Kratos, but like that's straight up Kratos right there. Look at the back of him. Jesus. He ain't gonna say nothing, brother. Pull my ache and pull my weight. Holy fuck, this ref is short. It's crazy though, he wrestled Muda earlier this month. That's pretty fucking cool. I remember I asked on Twitter, I wonder if this leads to anything with between WWE and Noah, and so I was like, I doubt that. I'm like, yeah, probably not. It's cool though, like, you know, like they let Nakamura do Noah, and they let Carl Anderson finish out his run in New Japan and shit. Just wild. I'm like, wow. Oh god, I vaguely remember that. I think that was around the time I stopped watching. Look at that fucking poster though. Holy shit. Yeah, wasn't Cesaro and Nakamura tag champs at one point? If I remember right. Oh, that is a pretty badass name, Artist Collective. Hell yeah. I feel like SmackDown has always been like an interesting show to watch. It's like that shit was on SmackDown, wasn't it? You know. I was gonna ask how would I come up to date with what's going on in WWE right now, because I haven't watched since maybe WrestleMania 32 or whichever. WrestleMania was the one where Triple H and Sting had a match. Oh. Oof. I think the Seth Rollins heist match. Oh, when he cashed in. I wanted to watch WWE again. I was going to start again with Royal Rumble. I am in the same boat as you, dude. I am actually starting to get back into current wrestling. So, like, literally, I've been, like, catching up with a lot of the Japanese stuff. I'm going to be watching Rumble. I watched the Raw the other day, the Raw 30. Honestly, I just watch the pay-per-views of everything. Unless there's, like, a match I need to go back and watch on the weekly shows. Like, of course, I went back and watched Mark Briscoe versus Jay Lethal on AEW because, of course, the tribute match. I have to watch that. And, dude, that match... Titties. That match is great. Awesome fucking tribute match. I'm in the same boat as you. Yeah, I pretty much I just watch the pay-per-views back. That's about it. I don't really watch the weekly TVs. Especially if I'm going to, like, follow the Japanese stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of wrestling. Because, like, there's a lot of wrestling in Japan. Oh, God, I feel so bad for saying this. But, like, I was watching, before I went on stream, I threw on an All Japan from, January 3rd. That show was so fucking boring. I felt so bad. I feel so bad saying that, but I'm like, this show's fucking boring. I turned it off after I seen Onita, which I was like, which I saw, of course I see Onita, I'm like, this fucker is still going. Onita, how many, like, I literally remembering hearing people report about his retirement show, his 6th retirement show, and here's Onita again. And when he fucking gave the green mist to fucking Yoshitatsu, it was like, yeah, nope, this ain't for me. That match with titties is an insane way to describe a good match. It's one of those, like, things you're like... it's just like, you want to say something, you're like... Think about it. Listen. Yeah, it's one... Yeah, it's... I mean, I'm curious. I'm morbidly. Here's the thing. I love watching, like, not to say that they'll have a bad match, but I like watching, like, weird, obscure shit. Like, I'm interested in the match, or I'm like, okay, I gotta see what this looks like at least. I liked Yoshitatsu as a kid. I thought he was cool. My brother had a badass figure of him. It was really cool. And I remember when I bought all the fucking wrestling, I gave my brother like $80 or something for all his wrestling figures, and like, dude, all of them were fucking broken. Like, I think like out of like fucking 60 figures he had or some shit, I think I was only able to salvage like 25 of them because like the amount of fucking broken figures he had. I'm like, oh, this is upsetting. Because I remember playing with most of those figures when we were kids, God damn it. Stopped watching when I was 10 or 11, and I'm 17 now. I think I just got bored of it. I was busy playing Fortnite. That's just, yeah, I mean, that's how it goes, There's nothing wrong with that. Like, no one should shame you for that. When you lose interest in shit, you just lose interest in shit. And, like, wrestling is definitely one of those deals where, like, you could definitely lose interest in it real fast, depending on how shit goes. But no, man, check out the Rumble. Rumbles are always fun. Royal Rumble's always fun. I'm excited to watch it tomorrow with my buddies. What's even better is we're both... me and my buddies are all wrestlers, so like we're all just kind of like watching it, kind of riffing on it. But like it's still gonna be a fun fucking time, obviously. Royal Rumble's always and it's perfect too because it's the start of the year, so like you can go into goes right into WrestleMania, And then if by WrestleMania you're still not into it, then, just give it a rest, Maybe wrestling isn't for you. What's sad was the last time I watched All Japan, they were pretty hot, but it was before COVID, I wonder if COVID really affected it. I actually texted a friend of mine who followed it probably through the years, because like he has a Japanese wrestling podcast, and I asked him, yo, what the fuck happened to All Japan? I'm like, the attendance is low on this fucking show, and I was curious if it was because because of course Japan was really strict about like the COVID regulations, and like there's still cities that are like really strict about it. Like I think Osaka is like, because I watched a Stardom show from Osaka, and like the Osaka crowd was still doing, and that was it, because like what they did in Japan was like during that like all you could do was clap. You couldn't chant, you couldn't say anything. You could just clap. But like I noticed, like Wrestle Kingdom, there was chants. Other shows there was chants, but like when I watched that Osaka show, I noticed all they did was clap. So I'm curious if like maybe it's just like in the United States where it's like city by city, state by state. It just depends, you know. I could be fucking wrong, and then for some reason Osaka is just a clapping kind of crowd. But like the Japanese crowd, like everyone's like, oh, they're so quiet. But like when you get a Japanese crowd going, it's so great. So like to not hear a fiery crowd for like a Wrestle Kingdom main event, I couldn't fathom that, and I just didn't bother. I remember Will Ospreay even on Twitter was like, it's so tough. Because, like, he had that fucking awesome match with Okada. And he's like, it's so tough. Because, like, you have a badass match and, like, all you get is those claps. And you're like, oh, I cannot imagine. No. Stopped watching at that age because I realized it was fake. I couldn't watch it the same. Aw, that's sad. You know, here's the funniest part. I think I found out how it worked when I was 12. Here's the best part. I found out how it was fake reading Hulk Hogan's book. Hulk Hogan's book is so full of shit. But that's how I learned how wrestling worked. And I remember sitting there in class, because it was during middle school, and I'm reading this like, oh my god, it's not real. And I remember, because all I could think of was like the time, like when like Randy Orton did this fucking, because like I got into wrestling in September, I became a fan in September 2008, and the shit Randy Orton would do, fucking, was just diabolical. It would get my dad upset. That's how diabolical Randy Orton was as a character. And I just remember just thinking, I'm like, what? You mean he's not like that in real life? So, like, I sat there and I'm like, no. I remember that it was a big fucking coming of age moment where we're like, no, I'm still going to fucking watch this. I'm still going to like it. Yeah. And I still didn't understand how it worked. Then, of course, later, I started listening to the podcast, shoot interviews, this, that, and the other, and then it's like, okay. So they put it together, blah, 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 you know, that whole shit, you know. And I'm like, okay. And I appreciated it. I'm like, wow, these guys are artists now. So I'm like, yeah, I kind of feel the same way about him, Jim. But I will admit, that match with him and Omega, fucking awesome. Just says the business is fake, brother. After he makes up all this bullshit like wrestling at SummerSlam 92 in Wembley. Or, what was another bullshit that he told in that book? I know that was a big one where it's like, why? You know, you weren't there. Why do you have to lie about that? He's think that. Oh, me too. I thought Undertaker was the fucking he was legit. He was evil, and I thought Kane was the devil and shit like that. And then, no, I was like, oh, it's an act. I'm like, but then of course me being that, I think that's what really like, especially that's how I started getting into behind the scenes of everything, like movies and fucking TV shows, cartoons, because like I think wrestling was that gate. Because I'm like, well, how does wrestling work then? So I'm like reading this and like, okay, so they actually get hurt, they still get hurt, they're still having to do all that shit, but like, okay, so they know it's gonna happen, and it became interesting, you know. And so like, when people were like, you know, of course the kids picking on you, wrestling's fake, like, well, yeah, no shit, and they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, dude, it's no shit. And they're like, wait a minute, it's not real? I'm like, no, dude. And I explained to them, I was like, yeah, of course, like the bumps and everything, yeah, that sucks, but like, no, it's still it's like a theater. And they're like, oh, and I love the guys being dicks, like, I never thought of it that way. I'm like, no, like, well, yeah. And I would tell them, like, dude, I understand, you know, I know it's a show, but like I still love this shit, you know.
This is amazing. What a match.
Here's the thing. Batman. You love Batman, right? Yeah. It's not real. Batman's not real. I'm sorry. As much as I would love Batman for it to be real, he's not real. I fucking love Batman. Star Wars? Oh god, I would kill for Star Wars. It's not real. You know? They're not actually in space, man. There's no clone troopers being voiced by D. Bradley Baker. You know? As much as I would wish for that. Triple H is pissed. It's getting very philosophical. Get him. Oh shit. I can save him. I can't save him. I don't think this is supposed to happen. There's a Triple H chant. Oh god, I really do not want to pay $24.99 for a fucking NWO pack, but I'm kind of like wanting that NWO pack. This ref is nonplussed. He's not doing a goddamn thing. It's probably why I got so much into earlier talking about like how wrestling's not real. Like I think that's probably why I got into Japanese wrestling so much, because I know that like those fuckers actually hit each other sometimes. Sometimes, yeah, they usually actually hit each other. I'm like, fuck. Look at me. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wait for it to be on sale, but I'm sure I'll probably end up getting the goddamn thing. I don't know, after dropping $100 on this thing, I'm like, I don't know if I can do it anymore. I can't just do that shit. I want the AEW game, but like, I'm not gonna fucking pay $80 or whatever the fuck the pre-order bonus is. Ooh, I want to see that match in real life now. Well, now I gotta play that! Oh my god, that's gonna take ages. Oh, that's a badass main event. Hell yeah. Do I have Fire Pro on here? Hang on, let me see. Well, duh, it's not installed. I probably gotta get all the DLCs again. Oh, I had the disc version. I need to get a disc for it. Well, I mean, how much is the disc version? 20 bucks? He does not. Cena actually, he came back for a second. He did a match recently, but no, he's just in Hollywood. He's fully transitioned into being an actor. No, get the fuck out of here. Oh, that's why, because the bathroom door's closed. God damn it. I may have to get up and change the cat litter in a minute, because Klein has to poop in my room. Randy Orton's actually injured at the moment, and right now there's talks that he may not come back, because I guess the injury is that serious. I don't think he did anything in particular. I think it's like wear and tear, but I don't remember particularly. But I remember reading that. I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to live in a world where Randy Orton's not wrestling. Again, earlier, I was like so fucking invested in that shit. We're like, oh my god, Randy Orton's a bastard. Fucking go on Paramount Plus, my bad. Yeah, you know, for a put-together tag team, they were together for a while. Yeah, Y2AJ lasted all of, what, 2 months? They even put out a shirt just to, like, lull you into that false sense of security that, oh, they're going to be together for a while. Hey, Randy Orton. Oh, yeah, dude, my dad hated him. My dad is funny. My dad is so, like, he acts like he gets wrestling, or he's like, yeah, I get it. But then I'll do something, or like he'll watch my matches, or like he'll see Scott Spade here hit me with a fucking pile driver, and my dad he's all like, oh motherfucker, you could have hurt my kid, blah 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 blah. Like he fully believes it. He's like, just like, I don't touch it. I'm like, all right, Dad, yeah, he could have hurt me, you know. Man's been doing pile drivers for 20 years, but yeah, he's totally reckless, you know. I love my dad. Oh god, they're all career wrestlers, so this is gonna take ages. I don't even think the game's fully loaded. The match. Oh god, he's taking ages in there. I'm gonna have to scoop that.
The following contest is
Following contest. Man, fucking Greg Hamilton's great. Remember, I remember like they fucking told him he's got to stop doing the whole like match schedule for one fall bit. I'm like, oh, that sucks. Stay up here in the UK until yeah, it's tomorrow. I kept thinking the same thing because I keep seeing all like the reports on it. I'm like, is this tonight? I'm like, no, it's Friday. I'm like, okay. No, it is tomorrow. I hope you just pissed. Oh, of course, now you want nothing to do with me. Big old baby. Here, no. You're gonna say hi. Come here. No, he won't let me pick him up. Fuck. Alright, fine. Nope. Yep. That's not gonna do. Hang on. I'm gonna have to go on a break here.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham Stadium.
better get ready. And at a combined weight of 462 pounds, we're looking at some of the most intense competitors in all of WWE about to take part in one of the most anticipated matches ever. Tornado tag with multiple teams facing off. Things are going to get frantic fast.
Whatever team comes out of this with their hand raised is going to make a strong case for being the best in WWE.
Trampling the opposition. Solely focused on punishing the leg.
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham
Yeah, he-
Stadium.
This fucking cat, I swear. Oh, goodness. Catch me can. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, this one in particular. So, like, the fucking bathroom door was closed, right? So, of course, he's gonna yell at my door. Because, of course, there's 2 cat boxes in the house. There's one in my room and there's one in the bathroom. Bathroom was closed, so, of course, he comes to my door screaming because he knows I'll open the door. And I wish I didn't now because he walked right in and I'm like, oh, god damn it, I know what he's doing. Like, that's the only reason he comes in my room, just to go use the fucking cat box. It's better than like him trying to shit on the floor, but I'm like, god damn it, man. I'm gonna throw this down here. I got Cheez-Its. Little snack.
Despicable menacing. Shoulders down, this could be it. This is just a ruthless attack. Such aggression. Vicious right forearm. Oh, did you hear that? Oh, neck can break it off.
Something I give Scott Spade a lot of credit for is, there's not too many outlaws in wrestling. People say, like, Effie's an outlaw, which I would say that, yeah, because, like, Effie's that type to, like, no, I don't want to fucking do that. And, like, I do not want to, you know, I don't want to do that. I want to be my own boss, and I'm going to keep wrestling and do what I want. You know, Scott Spade's the exact same way. So, like, Scott Spade has, like, he has a view of how wrestling should be, and that's how it is when you wrestle him, you know. What are you going to do? You going to argue with the guy? I mean, I have no fucking room to argue with him because he's got fucking 25, 30 years on me. He's been wrestling for a while. I think he started in, like, late 90s. But, like, it might have been early 2000s, one or two. But, yeah. Like, I'm not going to say a goddamn thing. I'm like, alright. We'll do what you want. But it's always a learning experience when I wrestle him. So I'm like, absolutely, we'll do what you want. Yeah, I would say Scott Spade is definitely one of, like, wrestling's last outlaws. Because I guess he's gotten opportunities to, like, tryouts and shit with, like, WWE and such, and he said no. He goes, I don't want to do it. And when I asked him why he didn't do it, he was like, because I want to be able to wrestle how I want to wrestle. You know, I want to do it my way, and I'm not going to be allowed to do it my way. And, like, his way isn't wrong either. It's like it's just an old school way of, like, how he does wrestling. And, like, I mean, yeah, like, he's not, like, going out there and being like, oh, I'm gonna go out there and throw you on your head 20 fucking times. Like, no, he's having a match. He's telling a story and everything. He just does it differently. He doesn't do it where, like, he's got to call every goddamn thing in the ring or beforehand before going in there. He's like, no, I'm gonna have you work my hand and then we're gonna do that, and then that's it. And that's all I know going in. All right. Look, all right, sounds good. You know, is Money in the Bank in the UK? I believe it is, actually. Yes, it is. Which I think is pretty fucking cool. You know. And I understand business-wise, it's expensive to go abroad, but it's always cool, like, when they can, like, send a pay-per-view over overseas, because, like, from an aesthetic purpose and, like, you know, fan purpose, it's very cool. Here in the UK crowd, especially, because the UK crowd rules. Damn it. Holy shit, I might be able to steal it. Oh my god. Yeah, I think it is. It's supposed to be, right? Where's WWE Money in the Bank supposed to take place this year?
According to CBS Sports, WWE Money in the Bank will take place at the O2 Arena on Saturday, July 1st, marking the first time WWE has aired a premium live event or pay-per-view in the country since 2003.
Oh, wait, damn. Talking about England. Yeah, it's going to be there. I mean, I guess if you don't count, like, Clash at the Castle in Wales and shit as a paper, or like any of the NXTs. As in, like, why? As in, why is it in the UK? That kind of deal. That kind of why, or matches because I live in the UK, so I have decent. I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'd assume it's whatever your like, whatever your current economy is there. Not used to having nice things here. I mean, I know cheap seats for pay-per-views in Chicago are like $40, $50, so. I'm not really sure about UK pricing though. Guys, steal it. Oh! Oh.
Certainly a worrisome scenarios ahead at this juncture.
Damn it, Tommy. Should have splashed Spade there. Oh, he's about to cutter him.
Going right after the neck. Neck breaker. Kick to the gut. Trouble under hook. He turns it around. Feed up the WWE universe. This place is
So much for that. Oh, it splashed right on top of the pin. God damn it. Oh, our strongest slams suck. I remember I took one, I'm like, oh my god, I'm done. It legit adjusted my back. It popped everything in my back, and I felt great afterward. Cutscene? Never mind. Do you guys wrestle? I wrestle. Jim here, I think they're training. I don't know if you've wrestled yet, Jim. Been wrestling. Actually, my 2-year anniversary was earlier this week. Aw, damn. Started around August. Oh, okay. So you've been training for a couple months. No, stick with it. See how far you can go. At the very least, see how far you can go. You can go far with it. Fuck it. Ooh, nice. What the fuck? When did you go outside? When did you get out my door? Pretty solid card. Is it scary? Yeah, yeah. There's some times where it's like, oh, you know. Like, I don't know if I can do this move or some shit, like, where it gets kind of scary, like some of the wrestlers you wrestle, but, like, no, I mean, once you, like, it becomes fun once you start getting, accustomed a bit better. Obviously, it's still work, but, like, once you really get used to it, it's nice. A no holds barred match. It just takes a lot of getting over. You know, once you're training and such, you just got to get over your fears.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match.
Oh my god, yes. So when I was trying to do a handstand bump, I landed right on my shoulder because I didn't know, I had no strength to lift, to like lock my arms and lock my triceps and keep me up. I still stutter at I still have trouble doing a handstand bump. What happens is, like, instead of the one bump, it just boom. It's two sounds as opposed to one. And of course, the goal is to get one sound, but of course, every time I do it, boom. I'm like, God, damn it. You know. Meanwhile, if you give me a suplex, which is a handstand bump practically, I'm fine. But doing it on my own, bam. It's funny because Josh Woods, when he had a seminar here and I did that, he one of the, like, the warm-ups is a fucking do a cartwheel. And a lot of us struggle doing the cartwheel, and he just laughed. He goes, "I bet you if I get you guys up for a body slam and slammed it, you'd get right up." Because, like, pretty much when you get, of course, the body slam, you just cartwheel into it. But, like, he was just kind of having fun. He was like, I bet you, like, I could, if I just picked you up, you would be perfect. Oh, the shoulder rolls? Yeah, that took a minute for me. 9 times out of 10, it's like, you get it with the, if, like, say I'm right-handed. 9 times out of 10, you can do it, like, on your right, but as soon as you do the left, you kind of struggle. But, like, thankfully, I was able to get it down eventually. I miss John Cena.
The top title of WWE's flagship brand.
I didn't mean to do the breakout thing.
Right now, Lesnar, Goldberg, Reigns, Rollins, some big names have made this title prestigious in short order, gentlemen. Boom, boots, nice.
Damn it.
Telegraph that. Byron, a match like this is when we see how merciless someone can be. What will this come down to? This is about who can weather the storm. A superstar can attack at will here.
Yeah, it just takes practice. Once you get it down, you get it down.
It's anything goes. There are no limits here. It can be chilling.
Like, I haven't been to a class in a month because of, like, my car situation. Once I get that car back, I know full well once I get back in there, there's gonna be things I'm gonna struggle with because I haven't done it in a month. You know, I just gotta remember that, and not get in my head about it. That's also the worst part of, like, training, is, like, when you're, like, in your head about every goddamn thing. So, like, you just gotta slow the fuck down and realize, like, listen, wrestling is not easy. Otherwise, everybody would do it. You know, there's a reason why you've made it this far. It's because you're learning. You know, you're trying to be better. You're gonna suffer, and the whole point of practice is to suck in practice, so you don't suck on a show. Then when you're by the time you're on a show, you've gotten everything kinked out, or like, all the kinks worked out for the most part. You know, that's another thing they, like, would always have to constantly down here shake me, like, listen, you're supposed to fuck up in practice, so you don't fuck up on a show. Dumbass, you know. Sometimes you just need that. You need a guy to shake you. You're like, oh fuck. I'm like, all right, fine. That sort of deal. You know, so like, and it goes to another thing, like the mental thing, where like, just gotta remember, like when I go back, like I just gotta remember, you haven't been trained in a month, so there's gonna be things you're gonna struggle with, and that's okay, you know. Who the fuck is perfect? Like, you know. We fucking watched Survivor Series 2001. The Alliance versus Team WWF, which is an amazing fucking match. And I remember me and a couple other wrestlers lost our shit when we saw a huge fuck up in that match that like nobody else would have noticed unless you were like training or like you like understood like cover-ups and shit. And we were blown away. We're like, if Steve Austin fucks up, it's okay if like us who are like 2 years in fuck up, all right? Oh my goodness. Do you guys have your own finishing moves? Yes. My finishing move is the top rope knee drop. So I climb to the top and do a big ass knee drop off the top. Which will have a lot of people like, fuck that, because obviously over time that's gonna hurt your knee, but like the way I do it, for those who there's a wrestler named Jinsei Shinsaki. When he was in WWF, he was Hakushi. How he does his knee drops is he fucking lunges over, he has his knee up, but like he lands on the bottom of his foot with the other leg. So like that's how I start. And honestly, it's so much better than like landing on your knee doing that, because like now you're fucking up both your knees. But like in this case, I'm just like landing on my fucking the bottom of my foot.
This is gonna be over if it hits.
From the second rope.
And that cuts Cena right off. Wow, what a shot. Big elbow drop.
Oh yeah, like fucking
Shaky ground now.
you were telling me earlier about the full Nelson slam. Yeah, that's pretty much your Uranagi.
Anyone can make a big comeback. You know.
Uranagi's a pretty good move, you know, the rock bottom and shit. It's also a good move because like, you can literally hit it out of nowhere. If I can get springboards down, I think I could like literally hit that fucking knee drop out of nowhere. I never thought I'd come off the top rope though, so it's a pretty slow fucking process. Because I was like, I'm never coming off the top rope. This is too scary. And then sure enough, I came off the top rope with a knee drop once, and suddenly I'm like, alright, I'm going to do a knee drop. Then at CSW, I did that fucking clothesline over the top rope. I'm like, alright, I'm going to do this more often. And then like later that night, I was starting to hurt more. I was like, okay, do not do that as often, but we can do that in special matches. Yeah, like if I can just get the springboards down. It's just the problem is the place I train at, the roof is too low. So like a guy like my height is not going to be able to do springboards like that.
From the middle rope. Splash.
Vader splash. Oh yeah, Vader splashes are pretty easy. You gotta remember, you just gotta like bounce up and like, you know, keep your like legs out. Make sure you don't have your knees down and kill the fucking guy underneath you.
How in the world is he still going? This match is getting pushed beyond the normal limits.
Son of a bitch.
Not where you want to be right now. Just carried like a rag doll here. Nothing fancy here. Right for that backbreaker.
Yeah. You're landing on a ring is made out of plywood, cushion, and a canvas. Or your canvas fabric. Yeah, the cushion helps a bit, but like you're still landing on wood, a thin fucking layer of cushion and canvas. But like once you like, of course when you train in that for a while, your body gets used to it. But like, yeah, I mean, but at the same time, I would much rather land in the. It's funny because like I have no problem landing anywhere in a ring, but as soon as you start talking about like landing on the the fucking like floor, even if there's like mats on the ground, I'm like, ooh, oh boy. I love how this universal belt is still in the ring.
He catches Cena with a counter. Clothesline to the back of the neck. If this works, it could change the course of the match. From the top, splash. For the win. 2 count, and Cena barely escapes the pin. How
Son of a
in the
bitch.
world did he do that? The Swiss cyborg looking to end things. Here we go.
Neutralizer.
The neutralizer. The
Hit him again.
change hands.
Gonna do this no mercy style. We're gonna make sure he stays down.
Neutralizer. Gonna see a new champ. Right-handed. 1, 2.
One more time.
New champ. A new era begins. Here is your winner and the new WWE Universal Champion,
Hell yeah.
Cesaro. A victory worthy of a new champion.
They put bricks under the ring? Oh god. Like under the ring how? Isn't like they're just under the ring for it to be like used or like is that how the canvas felt? Kevin Nash versus Kevin Nash. Straight up ball. We ball. Straight up ball. Tucker. No. Morbid curiosity almost got the best of me there, but I almost played that. You just tell me the whole can't. Fucking Kevin Nash. I mean, practically, but like it's plywood. Oh yeah, the next is tearing up the ring. Yeah, it's plywood. It's not or boards, you know, plywood boards, you know. Though I have seen rings where it's plywood, you know, just like panels. But yeah, you know, it's not bricks. We ballin'. I fucking love this theme. Straight up ballin'. It's funny because I love like MVP's original theme, but God, this song fucking rules too. Straight up ballin'. We ballin'. Oh shit. Penn Spicoli for the main event, huh? Did we win? Yes, we won. Cool. Won that. Bandit. Okay. As it should. NXT TakeOver. Why is that the opener? Oh, unless the women's title's the main event. Nice. Okay, what's the main event? The Cruiserweight title. I mean, okay. Okay. I'm into that, but I would have preferred to have that the main event. But that's pretty solid fucking North American title match, though. Alright, we're going to play the North American... Finally, we're playing an NXT show. We will play the North American title match.
It's time to take this night to the moon. The wealthiest man in all of
How people jump up the hill, so they just jump. It's fucking stupid, but they jump. Obviously, the Mick Foley thing fucked him up. That dude got fucked way up doing that shit. Shane McMahon coming off the cell, there was a bunch of padding, but at the same time, he still fucking jumped. Yeah. Like, there's some padding underneath the table, but, like, at the same time, he still jumped that high. And obviously, he got fucking... kind of banged up from that.
Even classier. Everything about Cameron Grimes is money. A diamond-encrusted hat on the inside.
I remember I saw a clip of him, and I didn't see the match. I might have to go back and watch the match of, like, Cameron Grimes and LA Knight battling for the $1 million title. WWE during COVID did some different shit. Very different shit. It's very interesting.
Whose house is it? It's Swerve's house. What does that make you, Saxton? Like the annoying neighbor who calls the cops when the music's too loud? That's not a very nice thing to say.
Introducing the champion from Tacoma, Washington, weighing in at 201 pounds. He is the NXT
201.
American champion.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. Might have to go back because there's a ladder match too. So like, I might have to go back and watch that. I remember Cameron Grimes making news because he wrestled a 90-minute match, which obviously wasn't. I'm not doing a goddamn thing. I think this game just kind of moaned through the introductions.
The NXT North American.
Yeah, they still ran shows, but like at first, what they did was they started wrestling in front of no people, which is like there's a WrestleMania where there's nobody in the crowd, and it's fucking terrible to watch. I mean, like, it's just, you don't realize how important a crowd is until you watch a show where there's no crowd. Then what they did was they did the NBA thing where they had the screens. So like you could like buy a ticket online and like you could be a webcam on the show and watch it, which is funny because AEW Kenny Omega bought a ticket for SmackDown and like you can see Kenny Omega on SmackDown. It was funny, but of course they did shows out of this little area in Florida. They have a performance center out of Florida. It's like this little gym they bought. So they ran shows out of that building. Pretty much for a year and a half. So Florida, though, restrictions. I think Florida was like one of the first states where restrictions came up, or like they started to slow down. So they started allowing like half capacity into the crowd with screens and shit. I think it was mostly with NXT, which they had the fucking like the hockey panels, so like the crowd couldn't breathe on the fucking wrestlers and such. And what else happened? When they ran WrestleMania, it was really cool because I can't remember who told the story. It might have been Nia Jax or it might have been Dana Brooke, somebody. But like they were getting emotional because like WrestleMania was like WWE's first show in front of a crowd. And it was still a half-size crowd, but of course it's a fucking football stadium, so there's a lot of people in there. And like one of the girls said like they got super. I think it was Rhea Ripley actually. They got super emotional. They're starting to get super emotional seeing the fans again because they hadn't wrestled in front of a crowd in forever. And she was like, kind of like, no, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. And as soon as she looked at Edge, Edge was fucking crying. And so she's like, oh! So she started crying too. Because like, if Edge is fucking crying, I can cry too. Oh my god. That was, that one especially, that storyline. I only heard about like the scene. I think the only one I want to watch back is the Cena, Bray Wyatt, and the Taker and AJ Styles match because like it was those cinematic matches, which is crazy because TNA did that first with the Hardy Boys, and who'd have thought like now that COVID happened, they're like, well, you know what? Let's do matches like that. And then ROH did the same thing with the Briscoes and such. I was like, so. I want to say they did it again at like Extreme Rules with like Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman. Right in the mouth.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Oh, ouch.
Edge came back a few years ago, yeah. Edge retired in like 2011, but he came back, yeah. He's got a haircut now. His entrance is fucking awesome when he comes out with the flames. Does the Brood entrance. Which is funny because like he started doing that the same night like Gangrel made a fucking appearance at AEW. I like to think that was a huge coincidence as opposed to Gangrel's on AEW, because like I think a lot of people are like Gangrel's on AEW, so let's have Edge come out to the Brood. But like I think that was a big coincidence, but I don't know. Who fucking knows? Yeah, the Hardy. Sad though, because right now they're not. He did. Punk came back to AEW. Or he debuted in AEW last in 2021, and he was there for about a year and a half, but he left. Which that was fucking cool to see Punk again, because like that's fucking childhood right fucking there. I remember that match he had with Eddie Kingston very fondly. I thought those two had a really good match. Very good storytelling. Especially the promos leading up to it. Eddie Kingston could like read a fucking phone book and I'd be into it. Jeff right now, Jeff had a DUI and like Jeff's on the outs at the moment with wrestling, so like I think he's trying to get he's like getting help and shit. Which good for him. I hope he gets the help, you know. It's just heartbreaking because like addiction sucks, you know. Yeah, AEW's on TBS. If you ever want to check it out. Oh, I don't know how that works in the UK though. I think they're in the UK, you know. AEW has like Cesaro, Daniel Bryan's there. Who's also there that from WWE that you might know? Aleister Black is there. TNA, yeah, TNA was big in the UK actually. Fucking, I love TNA was like so. TNA like did so many tapings out of the UK, and like the UK crowd was so hot for all of it. But me as a viewer, I was like, all right, this is cool, but I'm kind of sick of the UK now. Can we please see Impact out of the US now? But yeah, TNA was big in the UK. But yeah, AEW is I would assume AEW is out in 8. There's a channel for it in the UK. But yeah, Cesaro's there, Daniel Bryan's there, William Regal was there for a minute, but he actually left. Daniel Bryan left WWE. Yes, he did. Yeah, he's in AEW right now. William Regal was there for a minute, but he left. He's going back to WWE. Who else is in AEW right now? There's a lot of people in AEW. Cody Rhodes was one of the founders of AEW, but then he went back to WWE too. Who else is there? Fuck. How come? Bryan left because like it was one of those deals where like, all right, what else is Daniel Bryan gonna do in WWE? I think Regal left because he got let go. Regal got fired. There's a lot of cuts. WWE like WWE would just fire a bunch of people. It was Samoa Joe's there right now in AEW. Sting's there. Sting's in AEW. Punk was there, yeah, fuck. Oh, I think this is kind of cool, though, to have Raj here. telling Raj, like, getting Raj caught up with wrestling, and Raj being like, "Holy shit, what?" You know.
Simply refusing to let this opportunity slip away.
It's like a time capsule. You're like, "Oh shit, what did Raj watch? Oh, Raj, wrestling's been shooken up, baby." Goldust is in AEW. Yeah, Goldust is in AEW. Which Amora, I love Amora lives in Texas, and she's at the Rhodes Academy, and like she tells such cool stories about Goldust, and I'm like, that's fucking awesome. Everyone I know is in A. Yeah, pretty much. Luke Harper was there, but Luke Harper passed away. That sucked. That really sucked. Luke Harper left and joined AEW. He had a faction. Like, he had a whole group, too. I love, his tribute show, and it still holds up there. Like, a lot of people are like, this is probably the best episode of Dynamite ever. Was that, Luke Harper tribute show. Because, like, all the matches on there fucking ruled. And, like, I love, everyone's like, this is the best episode of Dynamite ever, but I wish it wasn't, you know, because, like, for the obvious reasons that he passed away, you know. Move Thief. Big Show's there, yes, Big Show's in AEW. Adam Cole's there. I went on to WWE 2K the other day because it was on PS Plus. I put on Royal Rumble, and I only knew 7 or 8 people. Oh, man. I felt that way because, like, I didn't want, like I said, I was so behind on current wrestling. I remember watching a Rumble. I was like, oh my god, I don't know. I only know like 10 of these people, you know, 10, 15 of these people. Big Show's there, yeah. He's a commentator. He wrestles every now and again, but like he's mainly a commentator. Jake the Snake Roberts is there. Mark Henry is there. Mark Henry's in AEW. Yeah, definitely look up what channel AEW is on in the UK. Because, like, I feel like you would definitely be like, holy shit. You might be blown away by it, actually. You might be like, holy shit, wrestling's cool again. Neville is there. Neville's there. Yeah. He's Pac. I think we're going to play that. Omos to Steve Austin. The Almost Sapiens. Oh my god. Steve Austin wrestled. Raj. He wrestled Kevin Owens at WrestleMania. Which I was blown away by that, because that match is really fucking good, actually. I hope Steve Austin never wrestles again, because that is the perfect fucking last match that you can have. Yeah, Logan Paul. Yeah, he signed to WWE. He got hurt in that match with Roman Reigns, though, so he's on the injured. He's injured at the moment. Yeah, Logan Paul's in WWE. Almost rapping Jay-Z? I don't know about this. Hold on. I did not see this. I have to see it now. Hold on.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham City.
It is a scary, frightening sight. Looking up.
Shocking moment tonight. Can you explain your act?
On the way, he forgot about who helped him get back on that path.
When I'm up for the Hall of Fame, I'll go in 2 times for what I've done in my career.
Well, that's MVP cutting that promo. Why the fuck is my YouTube lagging? I gotta see Almost rapping. Almost singing rap song. God damn it, give it to me.
Why is Triple H?
I don't care about Triple H. Tell he's having fun. That's awesome. That rules. Hell yeah. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, hey. Let's cut back to the action.
Blow up Gotham Stadium.
Amos is going after Austin. Oh shit. Oh shit, there's no sound. Arrow.
No one can bring you down in a heap like the rattlesnake. It's time for action, and Austin's
I almost got. Oh my god! From what I've seen of Almost, so like abso-fucking-lutely, dude is like legit 7 feet tall. That is a big fucker. Who do you think will return the Rumble? I don't know. Oh, I don't know if you know this. There's 2 Rumbles now. There's the men's Rumble and there's a women's Rumble. I really want Nydia to return to the women's Rumble. I've been wanting this for years. I don't think it's going to happen, but I would just kill to see Nydia come back in the Rumble. Nydia was this women's wrestler from 2004, and like I've been listening to Joey Mayberry's podcast of Golden Era, where they review women's wrestling from 2001 onwards, and oh my god, like hearing him talk about Nydia and like all the cool shit she did, I'm like, she is awesome. Like, oh my god, I want her back so fucking bad. And I'm just shocked because like as soon as I started doing the women's rumbles and like the nostalgia trip, like I would think she'd be on that shit, but like no, she hasn't. Which we got Lita, which is well, honestly, like we got the most important ones like Lita, Trish Stratus, and all that. Like absolutely. So I understand Nydia is a very niche group, but like I'm all aboard the fucking Nydia train. Like I need Lydia back. Like we got Victoria doing that entrant at Rumble, which is funny because I grew up watching 2010's era of TNA, so like I was all about Tara. Mickey James, of course, came back and shit. I'm like, oh my god, yes, absolutely. Like no, we didn't get Nydia. We haven't gotten Nydia yet. Especially when you got Jamie Noble in WWE. Oh, it'd be perfect. Like, come on, man. Yeah, it's 30 women. Yep. WWE has a huge women's division now. Oh, my God, yes. Ashley. Oh. One of those what ifs if she didn't, pass away. That would have been great to see Ashley again. One of those things I never noticed till Joey Mayberry posted it out or pointed it out, where like, because of course the huge like a lot of the gay wrestlers in wrestling, their inspirations are the women, and I didn't realize this till Joey was talking about it, and I was like listening to Joey talk about it. We're like growing up, he's like, oh yeah, my parents like, oh he loves the women, he's fine, and then that's when I realized I'm like, it all clicks now. Cause like I loved the fucking women growing up, and I remember, of course you're a kid and you're in the 5th grade and all the boys are like, oh god, who's your favorite like like woman wrestler. He goes, and everyone will be like, "Oh, Kelly, she's so hot." And then there's me and goes, "I like Beth Phoenix. I like how she wrestles." And all of them would look at me weird. I'm like, "Oh." I didn't realize it. Then later, when of course Joey Mayberry points it out, I'm like, it all makes sense. You know, because again, you know, my mom hated women's wrestling. Like, she couldn't stand it till like we went to a TNA house show. It was Gail Kim versus Velvet Sky, and the match was so fucking good. My mom was just blown away by it. She goes, "Holy shit, they're actually really good." Yeah, they spanked each other on the ass a few times, but no, this is... Because, like, my mom couldn't stand Melina. She just could not fucking stand Melina. She's like, they're always screaming, they're always this, they're always pulling each other's hair. Like, my mom was a big fucking stickler about it. She hated Vicky Guerrero, of course, so, like... Like, now she sees women's wrestling now, and she realizes how different it is compared to, like, when I was little. This was like the era of the 3-minute women's matches, you know, and such. All it took was one TNA house show to change your mind about women's wrestling. And I am all for it. Charlotte's still around. AJ's retired. Bella's are retired. Paige is on AEW. Charlotte's still around. Yeah, Paige is on AEW right now. I'm honestly waiting for the Bellas to pop up on AEW. It's a hot ass take, but I think it could happen. I really think it could happen. I think every match we played has been blood. Yeah, Lesnar still... Yeah, Lesnar still wrestles. I think. Last match I've seen him wrestle was SummerSlam. I don't know if he's been back since then, though. Jim, does he still wrestle? With the tractor? Yep. Has he been back since then? Oh my god, Lesnar's totally popping up on the Rumble tomorrow. He's gotta be, right? Oh my god, it was awesome. That whole show ruled. That whole SummerSlam fucking ruled. Roman Reigns is the fucking man. Nice. Now that's a three-way. Absolutely, we're playing the three-way. I think maybe it'll be Ray, though. Yeah, he's the tribal chief. Him, the Usos, and Sami Zayn, and then the one guy. Yeah, he's literally like the Roman Reigns we've been asking for years as fans. Seth Rollins still wrestling. Dean Ambrose is in AEW. And Dean Ambrose is called Jon Moxley in AEW. Oh, I fucking love Mox in AEW. Does he still come out to Wild Thing? I love that fucking Wild Thing.
And his opponents, first, from
You make my heart sing.
weighing in at 175.
Oh, it's awesome. You make everything groovy. Also, of course, me being a nerd, I'm like, oh my god, it's a tribute to Onita.
Remember the time he put his mask on the line against Eddie Guerrero and
Wild thing. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Wild thing. Rey Mysterio's in WWE and his son is wrestling. Dominic Mysterio, yeah, he's still wrestling.
And from Honolulu, Hawaii,
Hawaii!
106.
a very dynamic
Right, yeah, he's much more interesting now, wouldn't you know it? I'll be right back.
How about a
Chris fucking Jericho is in AEW, and he's on top of the goddamn world in AEW. Like, you know, Chris Jericho's there. Yeah, Chris Jericho's in AEW, Miz is in WWE, Bray Wyatt's in WWE still, yes. Yeah, Chris Jericho's in AEW. No way, right? Like,
One competitor to a match can change a superstar's entire form of fighting. It totally
he's like the top bad guy there.
from one opponent to two. You have to attack twice as hard and play defense twice as much. Oh, hard impact in the corner. Punch right to the face.
I have pizza.
In the corner.
look at him totally vibing with the WWE universe right now.
What the fuck just happened there? Well, yeah, usually, because, like, what his WWE runs is, like, usually by the time you start feeling that way, he leaves. In this case, he's, like, you know, he's there still.
Top rope, here we go.
I don't know, I think me watching just pay-per-views, I think I haven't gotten that, like, tiredness out of him. I know the ROH title run was rough for a lot of fans, but, like, for me, it's like, oh, I totally get this. They're building the top heel for him.
Corey, in your mind, what's the best strategy to take in a
Yeah, because it's AEW is the new #2 wrestling promotion. You know, it's another place for people to work, which is why WWE is like signing people to like multi-year contracts and like $1 million deals, so they don't leave.
Ray had that well scouted.
Woo! Bandit almost grabbed my no-nos. Yeah.
Got him by the leg.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Ridiculous.
Just beating up Spicoli.
He gets back into the ring. Re-entering the ring now.
Come on, Stammer.
Uh-oh, look out.
Tiger suplex. He's absorbed some damage
Tiger.
already.
Oh shit.
Moonsault.
Bless you. No! No!
I think this match still has a ways to go.
Probably not. No.
Ooh, harsh kick.
He might. I don't know.
There's the reversal.
There's rumors of The Rock coming back in the Rumble.
Stomping. Ouch. From the top. He's going for it all.
All right, that'd be awesome.
Oh, man, you can see he is feeling it now. Oh, swan time. Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent...
Now I kind of want this now. You sold me on it, Jim. As a Rock showcase mode in 2K. We don't know. I mean, never say never. I mean, he could come back maybe, but we don't know. We really don't know. I mean, we didn't think Cody Rhodes was going to go back, and he ended up going back, so.
The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
He's heading back to the ring.
God damn, a whole ass spot in this match.
This isn't the smartest thing to do. Antagonizing your opponent instead of attacking him. Can he do it here?
Oh, shit. Shit. She almost stole that shit.
This matchup going.
Taking this one back to the ring now.
Bandit style, baby. No! Bandit a whole goddamn lap around the goddamn ring before she finally broke that up. No! No, I think he just matched it. Like, he's 16 champion, I think. So I'm shocked. If anybody's going to break that record, you think it'd be Cena. Oh, she missed. You think it'd be Cena or Triple H at least. But no, Triple H only made it to 14, and Cena's only at 16, I think. Unless I'm missing one. I might be missing one. I think if he's not 16, he's 17 at least, the champion. Tied 7 to 10. Spicoli with the save. Fucking TikTok. I only have TikTok because people send me TikTok clips and like so. But then this requires like notifications for TikTok all the goddamn time. Ray's is dead, I guess. He's not gonna get up. Damn it, Rey Mysterio, get up. I'll break it. Probably. Oh, TikTok edit. I know they got like a little editing thing, which I just feel like that, like the idea of like editing a video on your phone sounds so tedious. Or for all we know, people are editing these shits on their fucking computer and then posting it on TikTok. That is also very fucking. It is also very realistic. No way am I. No way is Rey Mysterio losing to Spicoli. What? Fucking people texting me. So take your time. Let's go with the Great Khali. Apparently, that's what he tells me. He said he was 2 years younger than him and they went to the same school in India. Oh, no shit. That's wild. Oh, for fuck's sake. I imagine Khali was tall as fuck back then too, right?
Tremendous victory in this triple threat match.
I cannot even imagine how any of these men feel after a match like that. All I can really say is that they put on a triple threat match for the ages.
Treat me like a man. Speaking of China. Oh man, I can't touch that one. Kali thought it was real up till like a couple months into his training. There was an episode of Talk is Jericho's podcast that he had him on, and Kali was saying how like he thought it was real. Like he thought it was real up to like Japan, I think. By the time he got to Japan, he was like, "Oh, okay." Then they smartened him up. Great Kali versus Chris Candido exists. I want you to think about that for a minute. Chris Candido, you know, no gimmicks necessary. ECW, TV champion, that sort of deal. You know, triple threat, that shit. Chris Candido. He wrestled Great Khali in Japan. It's a squash match. There's nothing to it, but you know, the match exists. Jim. Yeah, Khali thought it was a shoot. I don't know if he thought that match was a shoot, but I think by that point they would have told him, bro. Don't actually kill the fucker. What the fuck is this? What have you presented to me with that match? Ooh, I kind of want to play that. Oh, that's cool too. I want to play that China match though. It's a work, bro. Stop crushing people's head.
And here we go, matchup about to get
uh-oh.
Title contention with a victory here tonight.
Oh no. Well, here we go. We're trying to avoid this, but alright. I guess we're playing it. We're gonna have to touch it. I have to touch it now. Fuck. As soon as you ask, do you watch football, and you immediately put the soccer ball, I was like, okay, I know what you're talking about. No, I do not. Playing's pretty fun. I imagine. I'm sure I've played soccer in gym class. I definitely I guess this works.
You've got to be kidding me. Using your body as a missile over and over again. China's dominant.
Even Corey Grace's knows.
This match, right, Corey? Oh yeah, China doesn't know any other mode. It's going to be a lot of seek and destroy. No woman can match her in that way. And Steph didn't find any defense for that attack. Yeah, China broke her down there. The fight has been taken to Stephanie McMahon. China with the seek and destroy strategy, working like clockwork for the ninth wonder of the world.
Clothesline. If China just did multiple splashes. Right, you know? Fuck psychology. Just hit the girl with multiple goddamn splashes. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's crazy too, but the fact she wrestled Chono, I'm like, what the fuck? I gotta watch those matches. I've only seen clips, but I'm like, and also, here's the crazy part. She was a blonde. That's cursed. She looks alright as a blonde, but like, it's just weird seeing her as a blonde. I think I prefer the black hair look. But the blonde, I mean, it existed. I got to tell that to Show the Bombshell because she's a huge WCW fan. So she may know Chono. She actually might know Chono. So I'm like, hey, did you know China wrestled Chono in Japan? I would be like, you remember Masahiro Chono from NWO? She's probably like, yeah, vaguely. And I'm like, I could just see it. I'm definitely going to do that in a minute. Because she's a huge China fan. She fucking loves China.
She kicks out. She just will not go away. Big elbow drop. Hitting the elbow drop. Dropping the elbow.
Gentlemen, this is Democracy Manifest.
Alright. Thank you, Raj, for hanging out. Thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate you a lot. Hope you have a nice rest. Hope you enjoy Royal Rumble tomorrow if you plan on watching it as well.
She's looking to finally put Steph away. Kick gets caught.
Oh, shit. Love that clip. Oh, it's great. It's like the internet. It's like the most beautiful part of Australian YouTube. I'm shocked Red hasn't popped up yet. I think she would. I guess not. She punched her straight in the forehead. Oh my god, what is she doing? Oh shit! Holy fuck! The Pepsi plunge. Oh my god, I got is that a women's wrestling chant? Hell yeah. I mean, I'm down. Not the Pepsi plunge. I got IWTV, and like the first thing I did was like search like the names of my trainers. And of course, a lot of shit popped up. But then I was like, "Wait a minute!" And I searched CM Punk, and like, oh my god, the amount of CM Punk shit that's on IWTV is staggering. So of course I searched Chris. So then of course that leads me to like, okay, Chris Hero, a lot of shit. Daniel Bryan, a lot of shit. Oh, Bryan Danielson, a lot of shit. Like a lot, like any names you can think of, it's all on IWTV. I'm like, oh my fuck, like I need this. Yeah, that's a terrible fucking name, right? The Pepsi plunge.
This is what it's all about. All the hard work, all the training, it's all for achieving big victories like this one.
Fuck it. That was wild. Democracy Manifest. Right? I was looking forward to that Xia Li match. I was wanting to play that so hard. And then fucking that happened. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch. I guess I'm going to have to touch it. I'm not touching that. Jim said, well, I guess you're going to have to touch it now. No, that's a four-way. Cactus Jack versus Kid Bandit would be fucking phenomenal. That would also be awesome. Shane Douglas in his prime. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Here we fucking go. Championship matches. A four-way tag. Oh my god. Alright, we're going to play all the championship matches. Shit. Shit.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Wait a minute. Why Ric Flair's name?
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
I kinda wanna see Judy Martin versus Sky Blue now.
Pressure on this woman. Tonight is where she needs to prove that she's
I highly doubt Judy Martin even still wrestles. She's 67. Let's see, what was her last match? I gotta know.
Remember, guys, the title's on the line here in this one.
And I don't remember the last time the champ was in this much jeopardy, Cole. Tonight might just be the night the title changes hands.
Susan Green in 1993 defeats Judy Martin in Judy Martin's last
You can
match.
see here the confidence of a true champion.
Apparently she did some WCW. Leilani Kai was in there a little longer, I think. I think Leilani Kai actually popped up in like fucking WCW in the late 90s. Let's see. Leilani Kai.
Introducing the challenger from
Holy fuck.
Texas,
Her last match was 2015.
Martin.
Lave on Dutch on Shine 31.
From Chicago, Illinois, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Stu
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. Hard not to be excited when the superstar is in the ring. A competitor who has no limits.
She wouldn't know her limits if they were right in front of her, Michael. Some might think she's reckless at times, but it's impossible to get her to change her weight.
Goddamn.
And I wouldn't expect her to fight any different in this matchup either.
But she will be dealing with a woman that has cruel intentions every time she steps into the ring. A woman who does not have the word empathy in her vocabulary.
For those who don't know what Judy Martin is, Judy Martin and Leilani Kai had this awesome. They were the Glamour Girls. They had this awesome feud with the bomb what are they called? Oh my god, I'm blanking on their name. The Bombshells? What the fuck? God damn it, now I gotta know. I can't believe I'm blanking on his name because this fucking feud ruled. Jumping Bombshells. There you go. Right before I even searched it, it came back to me. The Jumping Bombshells, which are these two girls from Japan. And they had badass fucking tag matches in WWF. Like, that was the first ever WWF women's tag champions, were those two. But, like, I mean, the division were just those two fucking tag teams. I want to say the tag titles are defended in Japan a couple times for obvious fucking good reasons. If you're an old school Japanese fan, like Japanese wrestling fan, like I feel like that era of women's wrestling would be so interesting. Because like you could be watching like an old like All Japan Women's show, and all of a sudden the WWF Women's Championship would be on the line, or the WWF Women's Tag Team Championships would be on the line. I want to say the WWF Women's Championship was defended in the Tokyo Dome at the '94 show. I think it was like I think it was Bull Nakano and Medusa. I think it was definitely that. It was '94, so it had to have been, right? Yeah, WWF had that working relationship with AJW, which is like what? Because like, oh, it's just WWE's just this is just that fucking like I like that isolation fucking promotion where it's like, oh, well, they work with people. It kind of feels kind of special. But even though like it doesn't really lead them, like I don't know, like their like track record with like working relationships aren't all that great. I just sleep. Yes, thank you, Jim. Thank you for hanging out. Get some sleep, my friend. Definitely had fun talking to you.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion,
Pretty sure there's not a sky blue fucking announcement. At least a sky thing, right? We've got a Shane Douglas and Penta were in a steel cage. Doo-doo. I think we're gonna play this fucking thing and then switch to Borderlands.
following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Honestly, Kevin Owens' theme is kind of perfect for this, for John Moxley.
It's a big time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here. You're right, Michael. And judging from the response on social media heading into this match, you're likely to see a new champ crown here. Of course,
course, the title is on the line in this one, guys.
A little
Introducing the challenger from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 254 pounds, John Max Lee.
John Max Lee, absolutely.
And introducing the champion from Florida, weighing in at
Just Florida.
207 pounds. He is the WWE.
I thought he's from Georgia. Or I thought he lives in Georgia. I don't know. Who knows?
What are you expecting from this superstar tonight, guys?
Well, he did say earlier that he's going to attack his opponent with a renewed hostility
From the top, double axe handle connects. He's heading up top.
thinking big.
Look at the height. Frog splash. Taking a chance one more time and landing with a
Taking a chance one more goddamn time.
done yet, Cole.
Bush.
It's a leg drop.
That was a leg drop.
Going down with a leg drop.
And just a high proficiency of attacks from him now.
There's a million goddamn leg drops. Fuck it. Slap!
The challenger eating up some damage. He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Evades the attack.
Ooh, leg lariat. Ooh, nasty.
Hell yeah.
Senton.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Beautiful senton.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
And he is now in a discouraging spot.
Yeah, this can't be how we pictured this fight going.
Running leg drop.
This is shit that just pops in my brain late at night. What is? I'm trying to remember how the NWB theme went. It's like something. It's like on the tip of my tongue. Dun dun, dun dun dun, dun 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 dun. Do 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 do. All order, you know. Okay, it came back. Took a minute. Like, how'd the B theme go? You know? You could argue, it'll go okay if they had to have a fucking B team. You think they had too many people? I mean, Bischoff can fucking deny it all he wants, but like, you know, it was very much inspired by like, oh shit, like the way they did it was like very much inspired like how like the Japanese did their like factions, you know, Japanese wrestling. Because there's like a million fucking people in a stable, you know. New Japan still does it to this day with Chaos and Bullet Club and fucking other teams. Well, Osprey has a group, you know. Royal Empire, I think it's called. I don't remember. What the fuck was that about, sir? Seems pretty extreme. Now it's gonna be stuck in my head. No, world order. Sweet. Damn. Oh, so close.
This is amazing.
Here we go.
I know a certain someone that does that move. That was okay. As I said, that was not his finisher. Leg lariat. Kiss. Sweet. So goodbye, Yellow Brick Road.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Champion, F.E.
What an emphatic
Yay!
no contest.
No contest, they say.
This one was about
What are the other matches? Fuck, I gotta play that one. I don't think I'm gonna play that one though. No. I think we're gonna switch games actually. I mean, we could just. Yeah, we can come back to this. Absolutely. But I want to switch games. Which requires the disc. And the ting. The ting. I gotta use the bathroom anyway. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna blow up Gotham Stadium. I'm gonna blow up Gotham Stadium.
What was in my mind? I need some Febreze because it's